Hello, hello everyone. I got to update the socials. They're slightly out of date there. But welcome in, Novice 105. And who have I got joining me today? But the lovely Mastodon.
Oh, what's good, everyone? Hello, stream. Hello, Craig. Hello, chat. How's everyone doing on this wonderful Friday evening? Very excited to be here on the Novice. It's called, yeah, Novice. It's not, well, Intermediate Cup, technically.
It's a misleading name, isn't it? Because it is just like, it's only an Intermediates bracket at this point.
Yeah.
But it used to have a Novice one. I know it says Clan on stream. I'm working on it. I am just double checking the Twitter handle.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's always slightly different than, isn't it? Like, Twitter always ends up being that way. You have like an ever so slightly different handle to your actual like name.
Yeah, that's because like Mastodon is so like common. It's a whole ass band. It's a whole ass animal. Like I don't know. I would be surprised if I just got the full Mastodon name on Twitter.
You probably have to like pay someone, and no, that wouldn't be ideal.
Das ist Umf! Hallo Tatami! Das ist Umf!
Das ist Umf! Welcome in, Tatami! Alright, we should have the players on their way. What's the rune cut? Oh, classic. There we go.
Yeah, of course, obviously. Oh man, it's fun. Like I think this might be my first commentary block of the year, actually.
I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, because
yeah, I've been so busy with like so many other things that I barely had time to like even. Well, I mean, busy in the broad sense because I've been playing Marvel Rivals like so much. But yeah, first, I mean, you were courteous enough to like give me a Novice player, and I'm very excited to see what they can do.
Indeed. Sylvie's been on the rise. So I remember the first time she joined. She didn't get to top 8, but then like joins the next time and is like immediately in top 8.
Oh wow!
After just like a couple novices off, and I was like, whoa,
yeah.
Right.
That's nice. I like rapid growth for a player. It's always interesting to see when someone like just explodes out of nowhere. And I mean, has anyone? So what are the rules for this Intermediate Cup? Is it that if someone wins, they cannot join again, or
not quite? It's kind of like that, but they're allowed to win more than one. It's usually 3 wins and you're out.
Okay.
Sometimes it's been slightly more in the past, and on rare occasion it's been only like 2 if somebody's been like ridiculously dominant. It's mostly fine.
Gotcha. The backshot's already in place for the Slayer, obviously.
Oh, did I leave the Gideon on? That's really funny. I left the Gideon badge on.
Hey, it's fitting. Like you just knew. Kapachonga's plays Slayer.
Yeah, I'll just leave it there. That's too fitting. I was wondering when I saw that name. I was like, now who would a Kapachonga's 11 play? Of course,
honestly.
Slayer. One of the most Chungus characters.
This matchup is going to be very interesting. It's like I've always thought that Novice was one of the few characters that actually just had a pure winning matchup against Slayer in general. Because I think his tools are just so good against Slayer's kit, especially on defense as well. Man, let's see. Like Sylvie, I've seen her in the Novice squad. I for sure recognize her name. We'll see what she can do here.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, I like that.
It's that burst. Or getting gunned down now. But speaking of burst, ooh, a minigun handed over a good old chunk. I think that's what we call a resource exchange, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
You lose a bunch of your health, you can have a little bit of burst. Oh, I'm feeling nice.
Well, it's one of the best guts crushing moves in the game as well. Oh, I like that. Just empty 2 lessons with command grab. Classic, made the burst as well.
Pick up. Oh, and it's back in Sylvie's favor. Look at that.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
A bit of just like I think they're just trying to feel the other player out, like see what they can do, see what they won't do.
That was definitely an intel round, the back and forth going on.
For sure. Oh, I like that setup. Then the reset, the cheeky reset. Hey, no way. Back shots, question mark?
There they are. You know, this is probably the perfect matchup actually for you as a round one here, because not just your classic main, but you did tell me you dabbled with the Slayer a little bit as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. Slayer's probably my favorite character in Guilty Gear, in the Guilty Gear universe, like full stop. And I did play him the most when I played Exerd, like for I don't know, like not too many hours. But he's very, very cool and very fun to play in general. Whoa, nice little backstep, kind of straight into the wall break.
50 meter as well. Now he left burstless. Oh, wild soul. Hey, you got piles.
Piles on piles. Yeah, those GL's English VAs. Yeah, the VA says eat shit on burst.
That is one of my favorite lines in the game.
Eat shit!
Eat shit! Oh, God Lewis has some good ones. I can't unhear, though, when he's doing one of the behemoths. It sounds like he goes, Tiger Pop! Apparently...
Wait, in English?
Yeah,
or
in English.
Japanese? Okay.
Apparently he's saying, try this on, but he says it really weirdly and quick. He's like, try this on!
Oh, yeah, no, I can hear it.
Tiger Pop!
Nice little conversion, I like that. 5 teams, just a straight power bunker. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I like that. I love that setup.
Devilish behavior.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh my goodness, that actually converted.
That's a good one, Deck. I am taken! It does sound like he says that now that you mention it. Slayer is actually one of the characters that got me to swap to the English dub though, because I was like mad when Slayer came out. I did not like what that character was up to. But I listened to his English voice. I was like, man, his English voice is really good.
Yeah, DB Blanc is such a good voice actor. Like he's in so many things. Most notably, actually, Arcane. If you did not know that.
Oh. Who did voice in Arcane?
Vanda.
Oh shit! Yo, Vanda? Alright.
Yes, sir.
I did not notice. That
Yeah, DB Blanc has such a huge repertoire. Like he's so good at this. Ooh.
Whoa!
There's no way. Here we go. This should be huge. Nice, like that. Just keeping it safe. No fancy tricks with the combos. No wall bounces yet. Oh, nice. Yes, there we go. I love that setup so much. She's definitely seen the Gold Lewis chord. Like she's on the Gold Lewis chord and like practicing these. I've for sure seen that because that's a setup all the way from Japan. I think one of the Japanese Gold Lewis players.
Japanese Gold Lewis?
Yeah.
Who plays Gold Lewis in Japan? I've not actually ever seen the Japanese Gold Lewis.
Other than Gobo, it's a player called Hosino, I think, that they're called. Really good Gold Lewis player. Just has really good setups, especially on Oki, and that's where I get most of my things.
Did you get your legendary best-in-class Oki?
Exactly.
From the Japanese Gold Lewis?
I would say so, yeah, because a lot of Gold Lewis players focus, like on Western Gold Lewis players, focus on a lot of more, I won't say fancy type, but the Japanese players are always focused on very practical things that you can pull off, especially like this one, like the cancels. And it's interesting to see because it's not really a 50-50. You do have a fuzzy timing, but man, it's so beautiful and elegant because you're never really ready for it.
Speaking of practical things, that might have been the place where it would have been wise to use the unchurned super. Because it looks like Slayer had just enough time to recover, and that was the fully churned reversal.
Yeah.
If there's anyone in chat who doesn't know that, Gold Lewis's frame data is different depending on how much you turn on a super.
Nice cute little combo, I like that. One thing I also want to mention about Gold Lewis is, I like that, a little 50-50, because you can fuzzy them as well. Unfortunately, I saw the startup of a Beam and Typhoon, but a bit too slow, unfortunately. And that's 2-1 on the scoreboard.
It is indeed. This is a good back and forth. I always want to see a
yep.
good old slugfest for the first game.
And which characters are better for the slugfest than Slayer and Gold Lewis?
True. Ooh. Would there be another? You could put Sol in there. Sol's pretty good at that.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm actually not going to count Potemkin, because he is not really slugging it out. Mate, he's basically a zoner right now, and a grappler.
Duel 1.
He's just everything. He's so good right now.
He's the guy. He's him. Anyone?
He is him. You're so right, Misty. I like those preemptive 6Bs. Really good from Sylvie. One thing she could do, I don't want to be the backseat gamer as a commentator, but like just neutral jump JD or like back jump JD is really good into this matchup. Because on defense, you probably take everything other than if Slayer goes with overhead after down this step. Nice.
Cover a lot of the places that he likes to operate.
Yep, absolutely does. And then Slayer has to be calling out your JD with his own. It's late. The overhead follow-up after down step.
I guess the angle his N almost hit at too probably too well
Nice.
suited.
I can see the thought process behind most of Sylvie's moves, and I like that there's so much intent behind her playstyle. The Kappa Tongue is like just way too relentless right now, I think.
It's definitely hard to find your footing when you've got a solid sled doing his thing on you like that. You're like, God, leave me alone, man. But Kappa Chungus 11. Gonna take it. First one, 3-1. Dandy.
I do just have to mention the Slayer player right now for me, and it's going to be Kaito Nandi. I'm just I've commentated his games a few times, and every time I'm kind of like smitten. It's kind of like meeting a celebrity for the first time. It's like, oh my god, like you're doing this with Slayer?
Yeah, I would say it's nice to see people who commit as well, because when a character does inevitably get some nerfs,
yeah,
it does kind of filter out the people who are like bandwagoning.
Yeah,
you just
I
got
get
the
what you
people
mean.
who are dedicated left.
Yeah. We saw that effect with Pikachu, but kind of reverse, where he started off on Sin when he was like genuinely the worst character in the game.
Yeah, and then the second worst, because they added Bedman, who was nearly dysfunctional.
Oh, true, actually, yeah.
I remember when we were the worst character, and then Bedman came out and like, oh damn, we just got better by like, because this character's so bad.
Yeah, here we go, Horizon, the resident Swedish player of the Intermediate Cup. I like that.
And these two are rivals as well.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, a rivalry match, and one of your Swedish goats.
Absolutely.
This is good.
Tell me about this rivalry, actually. I have no clue about the lore between these two players.
I don't know it all, but they do play together a bunch. They've done commentary together actually as well on Wildtide, and they both used to be in beginners.
Ah, I see.
I guess
Yeah,
it's probably more friends than rivals, but you know, you're rivals with your friends in a fighting game, aren't you?
Listen, the way, like, you can barely describe me and Alexia as, like, anything other than rivals, you know what I mean?
That reminds me on the local when you two were in Grands and chat is just like domestic abuse on finals.
It is really funny meme. Everyone IRL does that too, it's so hilarious. It's like, oh, who's gonna be sleeping on the couch tonight? Ooh, alright. Got the setup, got the EU Milia setups. I see you, Horizon.
Worse than Zato? Which Zato? Zato was really good in Season 2.
Oh, obviously, yeah. Yeah, Release Sin was worth. Yeah, exactly. But honestly, oh no, I think Zato's has been way better than a lot of people just giving credit for. But there's just like a lot of Zato players spreading, you know.
I've kind of noticed a bit of a trend, and it seems to be that if your character is considered like technical or difficult, people seem to be a bit more willing to allow you to call it bad.
Exactly, I hear you. I know exactly what you mean.
Because we're seeing this a little bit with Asuka at the moment, and it's like, hey, he's not that bad. He just Yes, he has to work a little bit harder than some people for what he wants to achieve, but bad? No. Oh, and he took it. Classic intermediates. We forget to use it.
So when you're on commentary and on PO duty, it's easy to forget.
Yeah, it is a lot to do all at once, but it's good vibes.
Oh, fortune drop. Nice YRC just get its Tommy mat off. Let's see if Horizon can get started with some Oki. Oh my goodness, man.
Mox gets, I think, the first one, right? Unless I'm tripping and I missed a game.
No, that's still the first one, yeah. Mox 37 Horizon. I won't say I'm biased, but I'm hella biased. Like
Hey,
if it's a
you
Swedish
should be.
especially if I know them IRL. Like I gotta.
I always say within reason, bias is good. And we do bias it. We do like bias.
Oh, thank goodness.
My boy Jacob Argalia Tetterman
Yes.
got banned the other day. He's finally out of here.
Oh, is he actually? Let's go.
He is. He's done.
Jacob Argalia.
Soapy to Tetterman.
Or as he's called, Jacob, stop calling me Jacob Argalia.
Many a name on that boy. Whoa!
Sorry.
The 100 meter? Oh, what are you gonna do with it?
Oh,
Classic.
Fitty.
Duel 2.
We still haven't seen any parries, but maybe that's because Milia just likes going for the cross set.
I know Mox as well is willing to parry. I was watching a bit of Shang's stream earlier.
Yep.
Mox was doing some parrying. He was actually doing a good job of parrying Escobar.
Ooh! Yo, the classic Horizon just goes for the Mirage. That's the plus Horizon. Nice, finally meeting Mike in the air. The jump as doing its work. No! Unfortunate drop. I see the save. It blocks the YRC though. Good stuff. Just catch this out. Interesting. Very interesting.
You don't recognize the voice of the other commentator? It's Mastodon.
Who asked?
It was
Oh yeah, yeah. I see.
I thought I said hello to chat when I joined Loaf. I didn't not say hello to you. If you replied a bit late, I might have missed it because I did go to have a bath. Gotta be clean. Gotta be clean before commentary.
I was just noticing, like, I don't know if it's a joke at this point or not, but I'm noticing Kant, like, spelling it with an A, and it's always, like, hilarious because I never know if it's serious or not.
It'd be funny if you just notice another time it's like Mastodon or something.
Exactly.
Mastodon. Start sticking in all the vowels.
Oh my god.
Mastodon. Mustard on. I like
Mustard.
mustard. Mustard's a good sauce.
It is a banger sauce, I'm not gonna lie. Let's go, Horizon. Bring it back for the country.
We need. Wait, I need to get rid of the little Gideon. I was just thinking, we need a little Swedish flag.
No, just make Gideon smaller.
Make Gideon smaller. I should have like a little selection of them. Like a little box of chocolates, like a big one, a small one, medium size. One that's like photo negative.
Yes! Oh my god.
Photo negative Gideon.
Inverted Gideon.
Duel
Oh,
1.
mirrored back shots, yo.
Mirror back shot, so front shot, so it just never mixes you. Never does a left right.
That was a mod for the Slayer portrait, no way.
Oh, no, I just tried to line it up well, it's not a mod.
Tier are we actually gonna make a sauce tier list?
Oh my god.
That would be.
I wonder if there's a good one. See, because the thing is, making these is like actually making one. I'd have to do before the stream.
Oh yeah.
That's right. So I was
There
end up
probably is
having
a sauce tier list. Like, come on. Like, who hasn't had a sauce list first?
We could make an unofficial one for once, so we just like yap about it. I think ketchup probably does belong in S tier. It's not an S for me. It's like an A or an A+. But but it is kind of just a goated condiment. Like everyone likes ketchup normally.
I actually I don't like ketchup.
All right, okay, it's in A then.
No, but this is like catered to Americans, I think, because there's a lot of American sauces. I found one right. Ultimate condiment.
Yo, actually, no, you know what? I was saying people would love it, and the chat's pretty diverse on this. So how do I put it in F? Loafs? It's calling Tommy B tier. Damn. Dude, it would be so good if you mained Bedman Loaf. You could be called the Breadman.
Because it's decent for long. The only thing I'd probably eat ketchup with is like fries. And even then, I like mayonnaise more on my fries.
Mayo's good.
Mayo's S tier.
Mayo's the kind of thing I didn't like as a kid, but then I just like accidentally tried it in a baguette or something as an adult, and I was like, wait a second, hang on, this mayo stuff might be kind of goated.
The crazy part about mayo is it's just such a good base for a lot of other sauces. You can just mix it with anything and it just becomes instantly better.
Sure.
It's like mayo with sriracha, mayo with like mustard, mayo with like pickles, mayo with anything, you know? It's like the secret burger sauces are all mayo based, you know what I mean?
The spicy Japanese mayo, they put in takoyaki. Hey Volta. What's up? We're having good games and good vibes.
Commentary is so banger when you don't have to think, honestly. It was banger either way, but like just sitting here talking about sauces, like I can't get that experience anywhere else. Barbecue? Nah, barbecue's a bit overrated. I don't like barbecue.
You know what? I when I was younger, I would have been like, what? That's sacrilege. But like now, I'm like, nah, you're actually kind of right. Barbecue is really good. I do like barbecue, but I think it's a bit overrated. It's treated like it's like the god's gift of sauce. It's like, okay, it's not that good.
Yeah, I really want to see Horizon be. Oh, okay.
Oh, we got a set. Let's go game 5.
2-2, man. The thing, I don't like barbecue because it's A, either too sweet, or like B, just tastes like ketchup. That's it.
You know what's a funny sauce? Like the HP daddy sauce, brown sauce.
I hate that. Oh, I hate that
brown sauce.
Oh, no. The HP sauce is giving me like shivers. Oh my goodness, I can't.
I was expecting one of 2 reactions, and you gave the other one. It was either going to be like, oh hell yeah, I love HP.
No, I can't.
Or it was going to be the one you just gave me.
Yeah, when I think about barbecue sauce, it's like HP is in the back of my mind. Either that or like those super sweet American barbecue sauces. You know what I mean? Is wasabi a sauce? I would not say so because it's just no, because wasabi is just a plant, like it's a root.
Although I think most wasabi actually is a sauce in that they don't use real wasabi.
True,
it's really expensive and hard to harvest. It's interesting how many things are fake when you think about it. Like most like crab stick mayo isn't even made with crab, for example.
No, yeah, it's like that fake type crab. I get that. Also, interesting thing, when you get truffle oil or like truffle mayo or like any truffle like pre-ground truffle, it's usually just truffle like something fake. I don't remember what it exactly it is, but there's not a hint of like real truffle in it.
I guess it's in a lot of these cases it's just like scarcity, isn't it? Truffles are pretty hard
obviously.
to get. No, I don't think crabs are that hard to get. I guess they're just pricey.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, those like fake crab sticks are delicious.
They're so good.
Yeah.
And with that,
with that.
with the crab stick 3-2.
Oh, Moxie, GG's, Horizon, listen, good games. I see some new stuff. Since the last time you play. I like that.
Wins.
But I hope to see you in top 8 still.
She has been getting there in recent times. I think it was like 3 or 4 tourneys ago she got her first top 8.
Oh, I like that. We love seeing the GGST Sweden chord improving.
Oh yeah.
It still happened that there are like people still wanted to play Guilty Gear, but because the games, I won't say that it's fallen off, because we still have our usual suspects in the server. But seeing people like, I don't know when Horizon started playing, or when she like started taking it more seriously, but I'm very glad that she is, because that, like, we can get another Scary Amelia in EU, genuinely.
And as people start to disappear, either just from playing the game for ages or because they don't like the patch or whatever, like you need new people to fill those shoes, come in and show something new. And sometimes it can inspire and bring back old faces too.
Absolutely.
I always still watch beginners. I love seeing all the new people coming to the game.
Wait, we got Anarcat as well? There's no way that's another Swedish player. Oh my goodness.
Swedish invasion?
Anarcat, we got Aircake, we got Horizon.
Speaking of Swedish invasion, next week, gonna be peak.
Oh my god, I cannot wait, my guy.
It's gonna be good.
Just been counting the seconds.
It's one more week now.
Oh my god, yeah, actually, no, we're less than a week because we're traveling on Thursday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Because we wanted that whole extra day of Friday to just like meet up with people and do whatever. And then we're going back on Monday because we also want the whole day of Sunday to do whatever the fuck we want.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Sweets are made. 3 of us from Stockholm are going. It's me, Mastodon, Alexia, and then Clint.
And also, not Swedish, but another Scandinavian. The Norwegian Strelitzia.
Oh, right, yes! Yes.
The Scandinavian invasion.
Yes. I'm so happy to meet Strelitzia. Or see them again, because last time I saw them was an install, and that was way too long ago. Denmark forgotten. Hey, Denmark.
Okay, there's still time for like Denmark residents to pull up to Meltdown. It's a week away. You can come.
Wasteland, true. No, because I remember there was this like whole Salty event, Salty team tournament for their like 100th Salty. And there was like the Danish team with Isk, Ratch, and someone else, I don't remember who. But their whole intro was like shitting on Swedes because we didn't sign up. And I'm like, hey, listen. It was Jacob Argalia in chat.
Argalia the band. I couldn't think of something for the
sauce tier list? Hell yeah. Yes, I'm making a sauce tier list.
Oh, hey, if you make the format, feel free to link it to me.
Give me 1 second. I'll see which one's the best because I got one candidate at least.
Don't heckle him to tell him to go away just because he's banned. We like him being here.
Aren't you?
Even if he fell asleep when he was supposed to be doing his victory lap.
Wait, sauce and condiments UK tier list. Here we go. This is for you.
Well, okay, you can heckle him.
This has a decent one. Yeah, Jacob Argalia. Heckle him as much as you want, in a nice way.
He had a victory nap. Yeah.
Well, I'll DM you the tier list. Right. Specifically UK, catered for you.
Alright, let me... Ooh, we got the other player as well. Let me ping Dorito. We already knew Volta was up, and Volta's already in the room. The sauce tier. Oh man.
Sauce tier and is just Goldlewis at the top. Hey!
Goldlewis has sauce. Even if the people hate it, he has sauce.
Yeah, I think so too, because his combos are so cool, man. Like, that's probably the reason why I'm sticking around with Goldlewis, because even with this new patch and the BT cancels, his combos just open up. Like, oh my goodness, there are so many things. Remix it. I think it's just go to template.
Any popular names? Yeah, there's plenty of like good names in. Oh wait, what did I do? What have I clicked?
Wait, I think you just
reset. Whoa, that's a lot of sources. Holy moly.
Yeah, there you go.
Let me put it half up always. Do that. Zoom in slightly. Is that Heinz Barbecue? That's Heinz Barbecue, isn't it? So,
yeah, right.
I feel like barbecue's kind of like a C rank, especially if it's the Heinz version.
Yeah, sure. I'd even put barbecue at D tier, but I don't know specifically Heinz barbecue. Oh, HP sauce. No, well, no, put it in C. Listen, I'll go off on the HP sauce.
HP is, depending on who you are, it's like a Marmite sauce. It's either like up here or it's in like F.
Yeah, there's no in between. There's no one who says like, oh yeah, I can tolerate HP
Yeah, I
sauce.
don't mind a bit of HP. F tier.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, HP. Brother, we had like our sauces in Swedish school. I don't know if it's the same for Plant as well, but our sauces in school was like always a few bottles of HP sauce, and oh my goodness, I hate that.
Alright, but we gotta minimize it. We're in game. Whoa.
We're in game. The game. Yeah, it was the same for him too. It's horrible. I'm saying, bro.
The Swedish school experience being tortured by fucking HP sauce.
Hey, yo, what is this?
I'm
Is
on
this
it, Loaf.
Blue
Give me a
Aura?
moment. I was doing a tier list.
Blue Aura and the Intermediate Cup?
Yo, we got gamers here.
Oh, the resets. I see that.
You know,
That's the Kaito Dandy effect, I'm not gonna lie, because like, his resets are nasty. Poland gameplay.
where's the back shot banner? Volta has to ask for it. They do normally ask when they want it.
And I have back shots.
Yeah.
Just goes for the like, chemical love immediately. Okay. Never respect Eno players, especially when they're on OP. Just mash.
Smash or DP, like, yeah, never respect.
Oh, nice 6B. Ready immediately for Volta.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Poland gameplay being covered up. Oh, my bad.
Oh, close slash to minimize his hammer. And again, you're going for 2H on Oki. You cannot be doing that, Volta.
You're muted.
Was he backdash? Yeah, that also works. But like whenever Eno players try to go for the double overhead thing, I just like keep mashing. I guess I and then mash.
Yeah, that's the way to be. Oh, wrong score. Whoop. Pull out the badge. Alright, I got you. Got you, Chief.
What a Haizala. The funny thing, wasn't it like Mokabot on Twitter that actually discovered that you can fuzzy Eno to a BPM of exactly 116.
That's funny. There's a science to it.
The exact BPM of 116 is the way you fuzzy Eno. So you start high and then you go low. And that's it. Just like find a song that's 116 BPM and just listen to it while you play against Eno.
There you go, you got the source chat. You know what I do? Oxton, that's what you gotta do.
Soul to us, yeah. Resets? Damn. Interesting, just use every single resource to go back on offense because I think Burrito has noticed Volta isn't doing too much to stop their onslaught. Lots of luck kind of guys in low again. So basically, flash. Yeah.
It does require lapping. It won't like just.
Yeah,
work.
no, obviously, no. It's just not. It's not one thing solve all.
And don't just block either, because that can be the mistake people do at first when they're lapping defense. They end up just blocking. It's like, nah, defense in this game is what are you gonna do as soon as the block is done? You gotta be active on defense instead.
So like the specific fuzzy timing, or if chat doesn't know what like fuzzying is, it's basically a fancy word to explain a delay option or a option select. So fuzzying means basically that you use one option and then follow it up with another option. So that means that you start off high and then you input the low after a specific set amount of time. So that means that you're delay blocking low. If you're doing it correctly, which is 116 BPM according to Twitter scientists, that means that you will block the high immediately because that is meaty, and you will block low because that is not meaty. So that's the science. After that, there are whole loads of options from Eno. She can go into 2K 2D, she can go 2K into like another like delay option. Yeah, fuzzy's what you're... Exactly. Exactly.
Or when you've had enough bevies.
Oh. Oh, I can't wait for the bevies in the UK,
Hey.
man. Oh.
That's gonna be good. I miss Neck Oil. They had a Beavertown Neck Oil, which was a nice IPA. But Beavertown stopped doing a deal with them. I'm like, you bastards. That was a good beer.
Okay, can I say something mildly controversial? Or maybe very controversial, depending on who you are.
Novice.
I cannot handle IPAs.
Oh,
I
you're not
love
an IPA
every single beer. I love beer so much, which, you know, kids show and all that. But IPA, I just can't. There's something about it.
See, for me, I like most types of beer. I can't really deal with stout.
Really, I'm the complete opposite.
Yeah.
I do have the best takes. I'm saying, listen, the Swedish community got me. If no one else got me, I know the Swedish one got me.
That reminds me of the first beer that we all like had together in UFA. We had what was it, Left Blonde, and we were like, "You're Big Left."
Yo, Big Left blonde, and he is blonde as well.
He is.
Duel 2.
Oh.
Let's rock.
I'm completely. I love stouts. It's not my favorite beer, but it's definitely up there. I love them. Mastodon again with the A, man. You should know. Mastodon.
Mastodon, yeah, again. You're gonna have to. They better have the bloody like English brand of mustard in that tier list. It won't come over the stream overlay if I have a cheeky peek because of the way I set it up. Let me see. Yes, they got Coleman's mustard on there. Let's fucking go, bro.
What's the other? There's another yellow mustard. Like
There is. It's probably the American one, which is
it
worse
does look
because
American.
it's the American version of sauces are like always worse.
Luma.
Oh, they have French's. French's is like mustard for cowards. Like it doesn't taste bad, but it's
Wait,
way
is
like.
Coleman's Dijon or is it like just normal yellow mustard?
I'm not sure actually. It's bloody strong, is what it is. Why is there so many duplicates in this tier list?
Very good because I did see like 2 of the hoisin sauces and then like 2 of the what is this? Tesco's Finest? What is this? Oh, horseradish. Okay.
Hang on, let me fix all the things. Intermission. Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Do we have any players ready to call? Oh shoot, we do actually. Let me
I
go
want to make
grab
the most sauce tier list.
I'll put the
I do want to say Cholula is S tier, immediate. It's such a good hot sauce. I love it so much. I can eat it by the spoonful.
Is that the one that's up next?
Yeah.
I don't think I've had that one actually, funnily enough.
It's American, so I can understand that, but I've had it both in the US and sometimes we do have it here in Stockholm, but it's a really good hot sauce. And if there's anyone else in chat who's had it, I can almost guarantee it's either A or S tier.
Yeah, what are we saying, chat? Like, I'll put stuff there for chat and Mastodon. What are we saying? This like American.
Also, it's A tier in my opinion. I say S because Cholula is just like it's such a well-rounded hot sauce.
Coleman's mustard. I want to get offensive with this one because people are gonna be like, "No, you can't put it that high." But like, I think it belongs in A tier. This is a strong ass mustard. This is real.
It has to be like then it has to be like Dijon mustard, right? Or is it?
Let me check. All I know is it's really strong. No, not the bloody AI overview. Go away, Google. Get that shit out of it.
Wait, famous for a limited range of products, almost all being varieties of mustard.
Yeah, they are a bit of a mustard company. I just clicked on their like product page. What is this? Oh, never-ending love for mustard. This is a proper British-looking site, and the little like tweed jacket, and he's holding the mustard. We bloody love it. We do. More mustard, the better.
More mustard, the better. That sounds like a
You're so hot right now. Is that what it's? Wait, Fuska, is that what it said? Oh no! I just saw Ari so hot right now. I figured it was gonna say your
ham sandwiches are so hot right now. Motherfucking ham sandwich.
Oh my god.
The more mustard, the better. Sounds like a slogan that you go into like for the elections.
Yeah. Big night. What's big night in?
Big night.
Singapore noodles. chicken. Barbecue.
Pullman's Big Night In Thai chicken. That is the most British thing I've seen. Holy crap.
That is really British, isn't it? You'll have to get that while you're in London. Grab a pack.
Listen, when I've been to London twice already in like the last year, which, you know, I haven't had the authentic English or British experience. So while I'm there, please just like guide me through what I need to try, specifically in food and drink type.
Oh yeah, we'll have to let's think of some stuff for sure. Well, I love how the mustard company is just selling you Chinese chicken curry.
Christ. But that is British. That's the essence of Britain. Like, they're selling you Chinese chicken curry.
That's so Britain. Oh, wow, we didn't even place any of the sauces, did we? Right.
Well,
Need to
we
mix
got two
everything.
sauces anyway.
We did. We slowly progressed. If we don't finish it, I always just wrap it up at the end anyway.
Yeah,
I
fair
think
enough.
that's a good way to do that.
Wait, we're already on Mox again. Yeah, Mox versus Lunacy. Viking Mirror, oh my goodness. We're in for a treat, I think.
Yeah,
Nice
I
break.
think this is one of the most fun mirrors in the game, personally. It might be my favorite mirror to watch. Viking Mirror is so
Really?
It's as
Like
well
going
because
for raw
this character
heels and
both deals really well with her own offense, and by extension, like, she's so susceptible to her own shit.
Viking deals well with like everyone's offense because it's Viking. Like the parry is just, it's there for you to press.
She's also like one of the safe jump characters. It's like, yeah, but you can't safe jump Viking in theory.
Yeah, that's true. That was a lot of damage, by the way. God damn. Oh, unfortunate. But just, hey, obviously a Viking would wake up those instant.
Of course, and why not?
British mirror is still the most honest mirror? No, that's wrong.
Bridget, honest, nice try.
There's not a single honest character in this whole game.
You can't like have a most honest when nobody's honest. I remember somebody arguing this with Sin once. They were like, Sin's actually the most honest. I'm like, no, he's not honest.
Oh no.
Especially not this patch. Bro, fucking wall breaks you off a meal or so there. Like, excuse me? How's that honest? It's barely reactable.
Yeah, I like this. Ooh, interesting. I think that was supposed to be a Tommy, but nope. Nice Mox taking it 1-0. I do want to say, like, one thing that I have two strong opinions about Viking. One strong opinion is about her parry, which I won't take on stream because it will take up too much time. The second one is that Viking's best color is color 3.
Color 3.
Not even close. It's like one of the coolest colors in the whole game.
Oh.
If anyone knows what I'm talking about, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and you know that I'm right.
Viking has good colors. I'll tell you, my favorite one, I think only Cataclysm in our region uses, is color 2. I love color 2 because it's the missing link Viking, when she had brown hair.
Oh yeah.
Bracket isn't pinned? Oh, thanks for reminding me, Luna.
Duel 1.
It's not blue, I wish it was.
Oh my god.
We can argue about it though, 'cause it's like there's so many good colors for this character.
I'm a pretty correct Swede. Like my takes are impeccable. Like everyone in the Swedish server will tell you that.
You usually have good takes, this is true.
100%.
Someday I'll invite Nightbot. You can't make me.
You're not a big fan of Nightbot?
I'm not against having the bot, I'm just lazy.
I like that answer.
One step at a time.
Color 8, which one? Is that this one that we're seeing on screen right now?
This is color... Oh, it's color 8 Lunacy, because color 10 is...
Yeah, color 10 is not,
it's
but then the
color-
purple.
To me, this is the JoJo color.
Oh, is the Georgia using this
Yeah.
one? Okay. Fair
There's so
enough.
many Vikings I associate a color with. Shang's is funny, because Shang always uses a mod over his on his stream. But
okay.
it comes out as the pink Viking if you're on vanilla.
Gotcha.
And Loaf also uses
Oh, 7, yeah, but it is 7.
Oh, color 8 is pink. There we go.
Gotcha.
So Shang and Loaf use color 8.
Ooh, keeping it burst safe, I like that. fair amount of damage on the super as well. And you're still in tether range. Oh, my god.
Devious.
No way. Oh, I don't have RC, right? Just use it. Oh, wait. Oh, tries to go for the grab. I saw that animation. No, that was a close flash. Never mind.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure. It was a counter against that close slash, so that could have either been Lunacy trying to grab or just like try to mash a 5D or something.
Wins.
Other than
Fair enough.
blocking, I think parry was the only like winning option there.
Yo, Scatter.
What's good, Scatter?
Welcome and thank you.
Thank you, mods.
Afanea, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hey, Afadea. Hope the stream went well, Scatter. I didn't get to watch any because I was quite busy, but I was lurking in the background. Oh my god, another raid! Oh my
Horizon, thank you very much.
These
No,
raids
does
so
that mean-
close together, we
wait.
can't even do a shout out right now. Oh, you know
Wait,
what?
Horizon, does that mean that you're out of the tournament? Please say it ain't so.
Oh, Sweden
Where's she?
sisters.
I can shout out for another minute.
I trust that you'll be on it though, Lo. In your capable bread-making hands.
Out of luck.
Man, yeah, I should not be allowed to play Viking. I just keep looking at this offense and thinking, damn, I would just parry there.
Honestly.
I get myself killed so much.
Okay, Chad, do you want my honest... Since Chad is liking my opinions, I'll just, like, try the waters with another one, right? Okay, so I think the Vikings parry might be the best move in the game.
Ooh.
But, it is extremely difficult to use correctly. That is my... Okay, come on.
With the theoreticals,
Hey.
it is broken. That is true. I don't know about best, but broken.
I will admit
heavily
it's
theory
very-
based
it's difficult to use because if you just flail around wildly with it and use it like a DP, you will not use it correctly. But I genuinely think it's the best move in the game because you can use it in the block stream. Like, how is that not insane?
Gigantic high? Yeah, but that's a super.
Yeah, like non-super move, like obviously.
Nago Beyblade is up there. Oh, what's the score by the way, Chad? Is he still 2-0 or did Lunacy win? I'm tripping.
Like I'm better than Gigantes. It's 10-10, yeah, I can see that. We've been here a while then.
True, we're just
Even though Super's in gunshot
10,
100%.
10. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I knew
Yeah,
it! I knew they were both
I saw
gonna
that.
win! Yeah.
There's no way.
It's peak. It's peak. I love Viking Mirror.
Wait, HVT? Wait, what's HVT?
HVT.
Heavy Volcanic Tiger? I don't know.
Heavy volcanic tiger. I'm not fifth. Let's fucking go, Mods.
Was that the... Oh, that's Winners Finals. Let's go. Finally breaking the curse.
Hey.
Heavy Vapor Thrust. What?
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess so. I guess it would be that. We'll call the next.
Air
game
Rock
as
the
well.
Baby. Yeah, that's the best move in the game. True.
Let me run the ads to get those out of the way as well.
Yeah, no. HVT is not even the best DP in the game. Like, not even close. In my humble opinion. But I have very strong opinions about Biken right now. But since we have Shang Biken Dung in chat, I will
Keep
hold
it
my
in
tongue.
check, eh? Alright.
Jacko against the best. Real.
We're gonna
Jacko
be
2D
getting-
though.
We're gonna be getting Chip versus Eno next.
Oh?
CY, Dorito. Oh, let me just let them know. Wait. Free mix. Gotta get ads out of the way. We don't want ads ruining the set. But if ads are up, that means it is time for the source tier list.
Oh wait, Loaf, you play Biken? I did not know that. I'm so
is this
sorry.
specifically Tesco's?
Yes.
Tesco Dijon mustard. I have no perspective on this. I've not tried Tesco's own brand mustard. Mastodon, have you in your travels ever tried Tesco's mustard?
No, I have not, unfortunately.
Ooh. Chat, has anyone had the Tesco's mustard? Or are we going to have to make like an unknown category?
Dragon and Stall is the best one, yeah. No, Frank's Red Hot is S tier. It's like almost as good as Cholula, in my opinion. I love Frank's.
Haven't tried. Put Frank's Red Hot in A. Frank's? Oh, I'd put
love
Frank's in
Frank's
B,
so much.
I think. But
Really?
Frank's is good. Frank's is good.
I would
Don't get
say
me wrong.
S tier because it's such a like an all-rounder hot sauce. The same way as Cholula, in my opinion. But if you want to compromise, let's put it in A.
What if we put the American one in B? Because I haven't tried it, and it's...
No, wait, Cholula is Mexican, though.
Oh, it's Mexico? Oh.
And, and
okay.
Frank's is
Frank's
American, I think.
Oh, okay, we'll put it in B then.
Sure, yeah, just because it's American, you're right.
That might be a little bit offensive of me.
I'm
My
saying
apologies.
Cholula is S tier. I'm saying.
I haven't tried it.
Ah.
I don't know, we can put it in S. It'll be called the People's Tail S then.
Sure. Greed Sever.
what is that?
If you ask for Greed Sever, okay, I won't say anything. else.
Tesco garlic mayo.
Garlic mayo.
I feel like Neve would put that in S tier if she was here.
Where is Neve? I need to talk.
Yeah,
her.
summon Neve to just go, yeah, it's garlic
Right.
mayo and it's Tesco, so it's in S tier, actually. I'm going to have to say I haven't tried. I don't really have a Tesco's near me. There's a garage
Okay.
Tesco's, but like, why am I going to shop there? It's all overpriced. It's a garage. Is that Heinz?
Yeah,
tomato
Greed
ketchup?
Sever ain't it. Like, Greed Sever was enabled by the rest of Kai's Kid and Exert. Greed Sever as it was, just put into Strive, like, Food Rock is so much better. Oh yeah, let's go. Neve is here.
I'm here. Oh, hey, Neve.
Good job left here. True, thank you very much.
Neve, I need your opinion
No,
on
no, no, no,
Tesco's garlic mayo, please. I feel like you would have an opinion on this.
Wait, who deleted
Oh my
that?
God.
Okay. No way. Who's?
Hang on, the game's starting. But Neve, I need to know. You haven't tried. How have you not tried it? That's such a you sauce. What? Nah. I'll demote ketchup for you though. Fair enough. Also, because I want to specifically shit on Heinz a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Heinz, like, it's considered like the standard, and Britain has so many good ketchups. If you try the like non-big brand ones, but
Yeah,
people are like,
for
no,
sure.
we just have Heinz. It's like, get Stokes ketchup or something. Or, get something else.
Crazy. I do love the chip players for it. Like, they have their own unique brand of just being insane. Was that epitome of mediocre? Yeah, that's 100% true. I do agree. Oh, aye. We got the combos, we got the rope combos. Ain't no way. Yeah, Heinz and Felix. We have Felix in Speedrun. Yeah, it's just a whole ass name.
Heinz is good.
Bye, Neve.
But Heinz isn't bad. It's just overrated because people are like, oh, Heinz is good. It's like, no, it's just aggressively made. Same with their beans. But Morrison's own brand beans taste better than Heinz beans. I had to say that. That doesn't wall break, but the low. It's not the
Duel 3.
Chipperpuss is such a good name.
Chip you know. Nah, with the new rope, I think Chip is like genuinely a top 5 contender. I might be like, my opinions are I'm very opinionated when it comes to Strive. Is it based on something? Absolutely not. It's just vibes. But yeah, see, there you go, just DP, you know, easy. Nice punish on their diet.
Oh, curry ketchup's fine. Okay.
We're just trying to, at that point, I'm just trying to have curry.
Yeah. That's kind of the thing. It's like, well, this is more fun than ketchup, but we could just be having curry sauce at this point. Like,
Exactly, I'm saying.
the curry sauce is really good.
What's it like? It's like, if you, like, I might sound very condescending, but it's genuinely just like, imagine like a curry sauce, but with ketchup. That's basically it.
Also, yes, Kian, I have tried banana ketchup, and it is nicer than most ketchup.
Banana ketchup? What?
I found some at a food vendor. There was a guy selling a bunch of fancy ketchups, and he'd let you try them. He had like jerk ketchup. He had this insanely spicy one.
Wow.
And he had banana ketchup. Yeah, banana ketchup. It's made with bananas instead of tomatoes.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
It's
just
pretty
like
good.
mixed with bananas.
It's really uncommon in Britain, but it's good.
Let's rock.
Wait, who won the first food? Dorito.
Yeah, it was a Rita. Commentators keeping track of their game, hell no.
Don't worry, everyone here knows it's chat's job. And the players.
Real,
Ah,
actually. So potassium ketchup, basically. Why? Yeah, Doritos very active on their defense. It's interesting, but I really want to see someone call out the active defense, like adapting to whatever they're doing. You know what I mean? I hate that new move. It just looks like a air dash.
It's devious. I say, yeah, just 6p and then you get hit by the low. You die.
Bananas does have potassium, and that's true. Yeah. Astute observation. Let's go for raw overhead. I like that mix up in their offense. But Burrito showing why they have aura farming.
This is reminding me I was playing Dark Souls the other day on stream. And there's just like a bunch of edgy enemies stood around everywhere, and they're like,
Oh,
chat's like, they're aura farming, they're aura maxing. I'm like, oh my god. I gotta play Bloodborne next. I need another replay of Bloodborne. Yes, another one.
You know what you should play on stream? Shadow of the Colossus. Have you ever played it?
No.
Then you should, because it's very funny. When someone doesn't know all the bosses, or the colossi as they're called, it's very fun to see how you will figure it out. Yeah, Shadow of the Colossus is like one of my all-time games. Like my all-time games, my all-time favorite games.
Is the original
It's
expensive?
ridiculously good. No, it shouldn't be. If you do have a PS4 already, like, then you can just get the remake or like the remaster.
I do have a 4 and 5. I could get the remake, but whenever the original's like feasible, I love playing the original version.
Yeah, the original has, I was about to say incredible aura, but no, an incredible vibe to it, atmosphere. It's just, oof, it's so good. Like, oh my goodness, I want to play it right now.
You remember Izzy doing a tier list? Yeah. That's you know Novice. We do a little tier listing from time to time.
Obviously.
You'll be fighting for your life as the player, and then it's like, I wonder what the commentators are thinking. And it'd be like, you know, I think green apples are really fucking shit, actually. When are we gonna get you back on here, Izzy, to do a tier list?
You know what we have to do
Bring
for
back
Novice? Green apples are not awful.
They're not awful. They just have a very specific purpose.
To eat, that's the purpose.
Well, yeah, but like, you know what I mean. They make for excellent cooking apples.
That is true. I do agree. Okay, hold on. They're not way better than red apples. I love how we dug this conversation up like from the grave. I love apples. Wait, you love apples? Wait,
That's kind of understandable.
Wait,
no,
what?
I actually get where he's coming from with that.
Wait, how do you get apple flavored stuff without getting the apple? I mean, obviously.
No, but like
apple
eating the
juice,
apples
yeah.
themselves and the way they taste fresh can be, depending on the type of apple. I get that. I had an apple that was way too sharp and didn't have a super nice texture the other day.
Okay.
I'm not normally fussy about texture, but I was just like, this is just not enjoyable. It was
Gotcha.
way too sharp, and the apple wasn't soft enough. It was a bad kind of crunch.
Like the 2D. I mean, chip 2D is just ridiculous.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
I like how this entire sauce thing was derived from someone called the mustard. Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, actually, that is how it started, wasn't it? You know, I've had another thought. We don't have time to just make tier lists of everything, but what are like career-defining buttons for each character?
Career-defining buttons
Yeah,
for each character.
like Evo winning buttons. Like, For Chip, it's like his like H button or 2D.
JD.
JD for Novice, obviously.
Yeah, I don't even have to say the character. I already knew it.
You already knew. Psych and JS, yeah.
No, her real esports button is 2H. I'm not even joking. Yeah.
2H is underrated. It often, like, if Vikings ever do button tier lists, they place 2H way too low.
I knew Shang below. I knew it. Bro. Learn how to use 2H, bro.
Shang waiting in the
No, it's.
I do think y'all need to rep it a little bit more. I partially agree with Mastodon on this one.
What do you mean,
I don't think it's
you
the
can
best,
cancel it. You can cancel it.
Just,
I'm not gonna lie. Bike and forward slash is sure it's 9 frames, but it ain't all that.
You know what they're gonna say as well. The next thing will be, listen, Mastodon. Every single special it can cancel into loses to DPs. Well, have you considered delay parry? Only do it once in a set.
Wait, all cancel options use to reversal super.
Yeah. But
do you want to know another character that also loses off of a very long button to reversal supers? Ram 5H, bro. Everyone complains about Ram 5H.
Yeah, Ram 5H is, man. People are just complaining about it because it's a big sword button.
And it's not even one of her best buttons. It's crazy. Like the true crackpot thing with Ram that you have to understand. No, it's not even. Yeah, Ram JS is cracked, but the real thing, I'll tell you from like one of the best anti-Ram players in EU, and I will die on that hill, is her 5k and 5p.
I was gonna say
before this patch,
to mention 5k.
5k and 5p. Absolutely insane buttons. Just writes your taxes for you.
If Ram had really insanely good confirms off of K buttons, could you imagine?
Well, she did.
Her 5k
wow,
is so damn good.
It is ridiculous. It's such a ridiculous button. Didn't someone come after Ringo?
Duel 3.
Yeah, exactly. We saw what happened. Like, she could confirm 5k into like without counter hit on a launching Dauro.
Yeah.
Which was probably the most insane change they could have given her. Like, I don't even care about the swords being like plus 5 million.
Yeah, I mean, most of the things with the swords that made them good was actually just that they were bugged at launch. The Guard Crush is juiced. Like, now you do... She kind of has to hold her own shit.
Brandon's got a full corner on 3 minutes. Yeah, but like, he doesn't. Like, all the top tiers get 5k. Wait, 5k normal hit
Sin doesn't even need to, like...
Yeah, no, exactly. Like,
2D,
if like you're top tier by your like mostly convertibility off of your 5k, right? Chip can just like do 5k 2D into like Rekka Super, like.
Well, they 2-2 right now.
Probably.
I think I missed another score.
But yeah, the most almost nobody gets that from 5k CH.
5k counter hit. Nah, a lot of characters.
Not the way Ram does. Like Ram, I don't know. Like Ram has always been defined by her, what's it called? Like her convertibility. But like right now, she's not good. Like I will put Ram in mid tier easily.
Oh, it's 3-1. Oh shoot, I thought it was 2-2. I'm tripping.
You have to play Viking to understand. Like you got a parry, bro. You don't have to like, understand.
You got a parry, bro.
Evanescen's insane on the surface.
Let's bring the.
But on the surface, he's calm and ready.
Bring Firefox back up. There's not actually that many sources on here. I don't fit. Like they're a bit messed up on this list. Can we put HP there?
Viking forward slash. I'm not even gonna lie. Viking forward slash ain't all that. Like yes, it's 9 frames, but it's probably the worst 9 framer in the game. Is it actually the bread maker? What? Well, okay. To be fair, now yes, because you can combo forward slash into 5H. No. Okay, now, okay, I understand that. No. After buffs, no. I completely forgot that forward slash combos into 5H now. Yeah, you're right. Sorry about that. Yeah. No. I concede. Right, you see, you know what that means? Like, okay, so listen, I completely forgot that forward slash combos into 5H right now, which is honestly, apart from her parry, the most stupid buff they could have given her. I genuinely hate that she can combo into forward slash heavy slash.
Put it in F tier? Hellman's isn't that bad. That's a bit.
No, Hellman's is banger. What?
Yeah, like there's better mayo, but Hellman's isn't like F tier just because it's the popular brand. It's better than Heinz ketchup.
For Bacon / confirm makes sense? No, it does not. Different.
Wait, what is
Ay,
this? Is this
ay,
mint salt? Why are they all Tesco's?
Yeah, Johnny's
Whoever made
Farslash
this
is
list
better.
only shops at fucking Tesco's, man.
Yeah, Johnny / is way better.
What on earth is this tier list? It's a sauce
Sauce.
tier list.
What
Oh,
is
all
that,
this
mint
Tesco
sauce?
nonsense. Is that...
Okay, so just for making it this easier, let's just like
Call a game
let's
as
let's what is it called? Let's judge these sauces based on what they are and not the specific brand. I know that there are multiple mayo
well.
brands.
Okay, fine.
You know what I mean? Because you can shop at Tesco and there's a lot of Tesco sauces on here.
I feel like in Heinz's case, we... Oh, nah, I cheat, because there's no other ketchups on it. Well, yeah, we'll do what you say. Alright, I'm just pinging the players.
Johnny / loses to 5Ks. I mean, yeah, I would be fucking.
loses to ketchup.
I mean, yeah, I would be terrified if it didn't.
How are there no other ketchups? I did not mean it like that. Worry not. I just mean there's not other ketchups on this list. It's just blimmin' Heinz.
I
Okay,
think
if
Bacon
it's-
F is the best one in the game.
If it's ketchup as a whole, ketchup is like high C or B. Ketchup is...
If it's just ketchup,
sauce.
no, it's D.
D is D. We'll compromise. We'll say C.
Actually, let's just see.
Bracket?
But
It's pinned.
I just want to jump into the like Bacon / discourse again. Comboing / into 5H on just neutral hit is the most cracked thing they could have ever buffed on Bacon. Why does Twitter like why do they reward Twitter Bacons complaining about that / does not combo into anything on normal hit? I'm sorry, that's just like the most insane buff they could have given her, other than the parry, obviously. All respect to the Bacon players in chat. Listen, this is not specifically. I like Bacon players that are in chat. Hello, but Bacon as a character, I genuinely hate her, especially how she is right now. You're okay.
Normalize hating low tiers. I'd like to add.
Bacon isn't even a top 10 character. How is that?
Dude, like, so Slayer, for example. Slayer could be the worst character in the game. I'm still an op. He better bloody stay there. I'll take his hair and his wife while I'm at it.
You have no say. Okay, I will admit, Goldlewis is probably a top 1 contender dispatch. Like, he barely... Like, did he even get nerfed? What the fuck did they nerf on him? Oh yeah, damage on Behemoth Typhoons. Yeah, but he's like nerfed from top 1 to top 1.
You have to be careful being a Bacon hater in my chat specifically. This is
There's
quite
a lot
a
of
Bacon chat. I have a Bacon chat with a lot of Bacons.
Again,
EMEA does have a
for
lot of
broken the
Bacons.
Bacon. I am a Bacon hater. No. Listen, none of you in chat take into account how fucking stupid her parry is. I would agree with you that she's not top 10 if she didn't have her parry right now. If it was her like season 3 parry, I would agree with you. But with season 4 parry, what?
Yeah, this is the problem, isn't it, Tommy? They keep putting the mid versions of all the sauces on this list. Like, soy sauce should be, like, way up here. But not specifically Kikkomans.
I play Goldlewis.
Probably
I play Goldlewis.
Ava, why are you on
I will
Saturday?
still admit that Goldlewis is a top 1 contender. There's no argument. If anyone is arguing against Goldlewis, ignored. Hey, you play Bacon. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you play Bacon. You can taste different. Yeah, brands are... Like, just tasting different mayo brands is kind of insane.
Sin is definitely in contention.
Yeah, Sin.
Sin's
Holy
top
crap.
5, Goldlewis top 5. I still think Slayer's top 5.
Wait, Goldlewis doesn't even get affected by the guard cancel? What? What are you talking about? If he does a, like... Goldlewis... Oi, listen... Kaito Dandy, I've been sitting here glazing you all stream. You
He has been
cannot
glazing
jump
you,
in.
I can verify.
You cannot jump in and shoot me in the heart like that. Ay. I do understand the Golovus hate, because Golovus has just always had something broken about him. And I still believe 100% that they do not know what they want to do with Golovus. Golovus isn't that menace. No, I agree with you 100%. Golovus is fucked. Like, he's genuinely broken right now. He's insane.
I'm
Golovus
very
is top 1 contender, like, easily.
The balancing for a lot of characters this patch just baffles me. I don't like how they changed Sin, for example. I liked how he worked previously. Now it's like, wait, you want us to be doing what now? Like, yeah, just convert off everything, I guess.
What is that one, like, coffee pasta? If, like, there are a million people on Earth, if there are a million Kaito Dandy fans, I'm one of them. If everyone's dead or whatever, then I'm no longer alive. I don't remember. If Kaito Dandy has no longer has any fans, I'm dead or whatever. Because I've, like, your run on Wanted, I was the one glazing you on commentary.
See,
like, you're crazy good. Like, you're probably the best player I've seen, like, easily.
I can do both things. I can, like, be a big fan of the player and then be a complete op of their character. I do that because actually a lot of the time you'll find Slayer players are like really nice and chill. But my god, Slayer upsets me as a character. Well, his kit anyway. His design's fine.
Okay, I can see what you mean, Lo. I do have my opinions, but again, I will say that still, Bike and Parry is very, very, very difficult to use. I will not say that it's easy, that you can just throw out parry whenever. You cannot be using it as a normal DP, because A, it's not a DP, but B, it's like you can use it in block strings. It is absolutely nuts.
Sin gets Ram? I feel like that's actually a bit incorrect. I mean, if you use current Ram, she does get a lot of mid-screen conversions. Ram? Pretty well, I thought Ram did not get much mid-screen stuff.
I'm glad I can agree with Shang on one thing at least. Thank you. Listen, my opinions are always grounded in, like, theory, the fundamentals, fundamentality, geometrics, trigonometrics, if you see what I mean. Unfortunate drop right there. Well, oh, crazy. We have another aura farming in high Novice tournament.
Ava's the resident Faust that they took from the bracket.
Ah, I see. Always interested to see Faust players. I wanted to have another, like, bait opinion about Faust, but I'm just not going to do it. It's, like, obvious at this point. Yeah, but my opinion about level 3 drone is, like, it's broken. Like, that's my opinion about it. There's nothing fundamental. Well, it's fundamentally broken. I have no opinion on Faust because it's just, like, I have no clue about the character. Like, I admit when I have no idea about the character. All I've seen is Skullduggers, like, doing crazy shit and Apology Man, and that's about it.
Skull is particularly fun to watch. Actually, I remember always being like, oh, Beneath the Go, but I'm like, wait, actually, I think Skullduggers might be the most fun NA Faust to watch, though.
Well, nowadays, yeah, because Big Man Beneath doesn't play anymore.
Nice.
But, like, ever since Beneath was cooking, like, way back in Season 1, I don't remember which tournament it was, but, like, right after Umisho won Evo, and Apology Man won against Chaos. Like, ever since then, I've been a fan of Faust. Hey, thank you. Hey, level 1. I got a sub.
Yeah, thank you.
No, okay, so Kaito, listen, this is a topic that is very near and dear to my heart. So, there's a big difference between Golovus players and Golovus, in quotation mark, players. NA is definitely the most, the region that downplays Golovus the most. Yeah, EMEA doesn't downplay, I was about to say the same. EMEA Golovuses are actually very real about the character, because we're actually good at the character. Yeah, exactly, like, we know how to play our character.
Wait, who got that one?
Faust, I think.
Deck,
again, that was only NA. You can go back throughout all the tweets that downplayed Golovus, it's only gonna be NA. Like, there's no sane Golovus player, at least from EMEA, actually downplay him. Like, me, or like Retro especially, like, she will tell you that Golovus is ultra broken.
I feel like Hazel would downplay
Wait,
Gold
Crenshaw?
Lewis, but just to instigate.
Wait, nah, there's no way. Solid?
Hazel would do it just to like troll. Oh, you're like my boy Beansley at Locals. He won't downplay Gold Lewis.
Oh wait, oh no. Oh, that was pre-White Ball Assault buffs. Oh yeah, no, he was, I'm not gonna lie, he was pretty bad pre-White Ball Assault. Because his 2K was still an 8 frame. He was like still one of the slowest characters of the game, and then it wasn't bad because he was bad. He was bad because everyone just got better.
Duel 2.
But then when he got the White Ball Assault buffs, easily the best, like one of the best characters in the game.
I got nothing to downplay on my most played character. Sin this patch. Oh boy,
Bro's cooking. But again, that was way back when, and I was barely like a player. Like that was, I wasn't even that good like back then. Like when season 3 released, like the past year I've been grinding. But yeah, Golo was easily like top 1 contender. It's like Golo was or Sin, as Clan said.
Yeah, you got a couple other characters in there as well. Like, oh, it feels like there is a group of characters that are just like way up there.
Sin talk that he's probably like top 1 contender.
Yeah,
Or no,
he's
not
very
probably,
good.
like he is. I was lighthearted. Yeah, like yeah, I'll agree. Those two are beyond the rest. It's fun talking stride balance. I like that. But I will like if we have like everyone in chat, I can tell you, like everyone that's doubted me, if we sit down for like 10 minutes, have like a few drinks, or like no, like an hour, and we have a few drinks, we sit here and calmly and like as normal civilized human beings talk about the Strive patch, you will see that you agree with me on a lot of points. Horizon would attack me. What are you gonna say about Millia? That he's actually good?
Clan didn't discuss balance on comms. I wonder what secret balance.
No, like
got.
like I think that me and Clan actually is White Ball Assault fine right now. Like depends on the context. On Golois, no. On Bedman, also no. Never mind. No, it's not fine. And on Nago, it really doesn't matter because it kind of doesn't need it in the same way. It's like White Ball Assault is a frame 9, like moves across the screen, and it's only -3. Like you're safe. Like especially since they removed 3-framers, it's just like insane. I was about to start arguing for Bedman, but I actually think Bedman is secretly like insane.
Bedman's good. Bedman is a solid character.
Yeah, exactly. It's quote unquote fine on Nago because he just doesn't kind of need it. Yeah, RC. If you remove it from RC cancel, then I would like. It's so insane because Golubus gets like a 50-50 from it because he can fuzzy you if he PRCs it. It's kind of insane. Like you use 50 of your 50 burst and 50 tension, but it's so insane. Like if you guess wrong, like hey, GG's.
That would be a good nerf though. Like yeah, it'd still be like BS per se. Now
I still want to
removing RCable though, that would be good.
I still want to say like it's not BS in the way you think it is. It turns big bodies into zoners, both yes and no. There are ways to play around it. Definitely ways to play around it. Especially since it's -3. When it was +3, easily, by far, the most bullshit move in the game.
Actually, this is the cursed timeline we live in. Axel now loses to Potemkin.
Yeah, -3 is nuts. You're 100% right. Axel loses Potemkin. Yeah, no, that is very cursed. You're so right, Bestie. Potemkin getting blue wall assault. Like, I kind of get the vision, but I don't like it.
It's kind of broken.
Wait, what do you mean? It was
It's
plus.
pretty good for him. I remember having this discussion with Panda actually, because Panda said he'd tried out a hacked version of the game where back when Pot had white, he tried hacked Pot with blue and orange. He was like, this is way more busted. Why do I see Sol in the top left? Because I've just been messing about on what little I've booted of the game this season. I've just been playing like Sol. Well, Y'all already know my opinion on Ram. I don't need to keep torturing you all with me complaining about how much I hate new Ram.
Litmus test for chat. What do you think about Ram? Where is she on the tier list? that is a true litmus test.
I will mention on that one. I think Ram is still stronger now than her 3.7 iteration. But she was fun in 3.7, and she is incredibly boring now. That's what I'd say.
Right, Ram is incredibly good. What else do we have? Let's see more.
High tier but boring. The worst kind.
Yeah. Can't. You pass. Either top 5 or just outside top 5.
Top 5? Damn. Nah.
Ram's strengths before the patch only came from bugs, and that makes me extremely mad. Nobody plays Ram? Well, not
in this
anymore.
region.
No. But still, again, I will die on the hill that I was one of the better people in EU, because I literally lived with like one of the better Rams in EU. And she was fine in Season 3.
She was really well balanced in Season 3. I think I would die on the hill that I think she was the best balanced character in Season 3.
Oh, so what's the argument?
Excluding 3.0, where Orange Wild Assault was completely broken.
Yes, absolutely. So
3.7, she was the most balanced.
I agree. So what's the argument that Ram is mid-tier? Like, she's nowhere near top 5.
Digging a hole, it's true. 3.7 Ram was the most balanced character in 3.7. No, I'm dying on that hill. This hill ain't got holes.
You know what hill I'm gonna die on, and I think you agree with me, that Ram is the best designed top tier in the whole game has seen ever.
Old Ram.
Yes, old Ram, not right now. Not Season 4, old Ram.
Yeah, we have the exact same opinion on this.
Thank you. Oh my goodness, thank you. Oh, I feel seen. I feel seen. Because it feels like once you know how RAM functions, then you can actually start to get into the deeper RAM tech, and like how you actually counter her offense, where you have to guess. She doesn't really have any 50-50s that you have to like...
No, she was just a hard RPS mid dispenser.
Exactly.
With a tap dust, mind you. Everyone has an overhead, it comes with your tap dust, but you know. No, I had that opinion before the change deck. Did you never hear me say it? No, I guess you wouldn't have. I actually did genuinely have that opinion before they reworked it. I felt like she was the most well-balanced character in 3.7.
We also have to talk about in context of the specific patch, because if we just look at Ram, how she was versus how she is now, I still think that the power level of the whole cast has gone up. But within the context of the patch, Ram was way better and higher on the tier list at 3.7 than she is right now. There's balance, you know why? Because she has very defining strengths and very defining weaknesses. And her offense is very interactable, way more interactable than many people think. Because you have your reaction checks, you have your mental stacks on the mid dispensers, you have your IB checks and IBFD checks. What else do you have? You have the obvious resets if she will go like close slash into sword toss or close slash 6 stage, stuff like that. It was very, very interesting to play against her, actually. Except Axel, yeah, I can see that. I cannot see that.
Axel downplay. Axel is downplayed. This is true.
Yeah, I agree.
In Season 3, I was one of them. This is the only character I've ever downplayed.
Axel?
Yeah. I was a bit of an Axel downplay. I felt like he didn't really fit in after the Season 3 changes.
Wait, so again,
it felt like I had no reason to play him other than liking his kit, like having fun with it. The players are just rebooting because the server kind of died on them.
Oh yeah, Clant is doing the week of characters. You've heard about it, right?
Yeah, you let me know. You get to say this after doing your week? Yeah, it officially means you're an Axel player. People just don't know how to fight mids? Oh, are you talking about Ramlafall? Well, old Ram.
Got him. New Ram 2. I'm not even gonna lie, new Ram 2.
She does at least have an overhead now. Which is
reactable. Like, no, it is reactable. What are you talking about? No, it's 21 frames, isn't it? That's reactable.
Yeah, technically. It's hard, though. I don't know.
Okay,
actually, I say this. I haven't played against New Ram.
Okay, so
I've not been playing again.
You've seen my match against Alexiad on non-nerfed Ram, right? You saw my defense, right? You saw my reactions to those overheads, to the tap dusts. I have receipts. I have receipts about playing versus
RAM
Best Man.
receipts.
I got the RAM receipts. I got the VOD. Hopefully downloaded, because if it ain't, I'm crying. No one reacts to it. It can be grabbed. Just like Johnny. I thought you said just like Johnny for the reactable overhead.
Oh man, we're at war.
We gotta stop the big body propaganda.
We do gotta bring back big body weakness.
Yeah, we do, because what Izzy said, I love that. Izzy has the best Twitter takes
He does.
out there.
He probably does.
I love Izzy's Twitter. It's like the best thing ever. But when he said that big bodies should have well-defined weaknesses, then successively patching them out is not a good thing from Arxis. They're like, I think Golovus has a weakness with getting in against certain characters. I think they should give him a white wild assault. Same with Potemkin right now. I think we should give him like armor or anything.
I'm just gonna remake the room real quick because we cannot join.
Sorry for the long ass rant about Strive, but at least we got chat engagement, right?
Yeah. We got a yap.
Alright, back to sauces. Since everyone's like 21 phrases. Besides Nago, he's cool. Nago is so divisive in the community.
Nago's design is very cool.
True.
I enjoy fighting him, but I don't necessarily think he's healthy. Oh, thank God. You know what? The Season 4 mini patch thing did do one good thing, though. That guard crush change, I gotta say, is... the less chip damage, that is such a good change.
I still think it's way too high. I still think it's way too high.
Oh, we could go lower, but like this is a good first step.
I guess it's a good first step, but like when is the next patch gonna be? That's why I'm like kind of worried about.
How many days is my poor Go Incube gonna have to put out fucking hashtag revert RAM tweets?
1 cube.
Incubes. I think on like day 15 now.
Okay, teriyaki sauce.
Teriyaki. Wait, where would we put that?
I like teriyaki sauce, even if it's
really good.
I kind of like teriyaki sauce.
Elk can be grabbed? True. I see. Part of me wants to be like, oh, the overhead's actually really quick though, and it's really hard to grab elk hunt. But some people can do it consistently. Like, try playing Sin against Tiger. They will just be correct most of the time.
The chip damage definitely did need to be changed. It was ridiculous, especially with Golovus being able to like, being able to chain his typhoons. Turbo high and react to elk. Yeah, I guess so.
Alright, they still can't see each other, even though they're both on the podium, so I'll ask Wheat to host the room. Thanks, Strive.
Strive Earth.
Yeah, blocking high and reacting throw is good. If it's after the first hit of 2H, just stand up and then try to grab elk. Same frame?
Does it? Well, do you account for the travel time as well? Because maybe it does come out of the same frame, but...
I think if you're close enough.
But Hoof Stomp is always going to be the same no matter what, but Elk Hunt does have the travel time, doesn't it? Because if you FD send out, like... Well, to be fair, they're both reactable if they're 21 frames. What is it?
They are reactable technically. It's just hard. If you're looking, so it's the kind of thing where if you're looking for it, you will react to it. But if it happens YOLO, like you just randomly get elk hunted, like yeah, I'm unlucky.
I do want to clarify something for chat room. Something being reactable doesn't mean that you will always react to it. Like I have some old man reactions where I couldn't react to old ram flip that was like 30 something frames. But then I'd be blocking stuff like tap dust on the regular.
Depends how good the day is, right?
Exactly. If I've got my oats in.
Oh god, reactable. Yeah, Rin is so fast now.
Yeah, exactly. 28 frames, like it's so difficult, like because you have the instant overhead, you have the lows, and then you also it's like, oh well, Slayer is always reactable, isn't he? And it's like, yeah, but like, come on.
Slayer just be like doing shit, and I'm like, oh, I'm hit.
Why would you even react to old Ramflin? Because she was plus.
She still is, funnily enough, if she does TK flip.
If you stay calm, like, hey, listen, Shang, you do not know me. I've been screaming during my sets.
Alright, just loading in here. We got a new room, Wheat's hosting it, same code.
Oh, perfect.
Let's hope this works. You need to get around to renovating.
Yeah, still got the moving boxes in the background.
Yeah.
Boom!
Ah. Ew, Goopa, thanks for the follow.
What was it like? Okay, for you older, well, older and older. Oh shit! Oops, I'm not gonna be playing. What am I doing?
Bro's pulling up.
Fight me. Okay, so Deck, I know you've played Dragon Ball Fighters, right? Can someone remind me in chat what
Exactly.
what frame was considered unreactable by the whole community? That was like the consensus. I think it was like 17 frame command grabs was the consensus that you could not react. I cannot remember for the life of me if it was 16 or 17. Yeah, no, okay. Just there's 10 frames. Come on now. That is true. But it's, listen, you being able to like just vibe it out is way more important to reacting. Exactly, 2B Fox. You're so right. You have one button to press as Leo, like. I'm the best at coin flipping. If anyone wants to like first to 10 main coin flips, I'll win every time.
Ooh, I got back at just the right time.
Welcome, welcome.
Hey, and there
I've been making some crazy claims in chat, or like on comms again. I said if anyone wants to first to 10 main coin flips, I'll win every time.
Yo.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
There we go, we versus 4 I was about to say Axel, no, it's Kai versus Alpha.
Hold the burst. Need some time to get that intel.
Oh my goodness.
You give me no choice.
Oh, nice idea, but unfortunately doesn't get the full punish with the jump H. Let's go, more air grabs.
Perfect.
And speaking of unreactable, Alpha, huh?
Duel
Yeah.
2.
You know the funny thing is, without delay, the Rekka is technically fuzzyable, but like ain't nobody doing that.
It's like by 2 frames, I think, because it's like the frames that takes you to stand in fight. Like no one is doing that,
No one's
genuinely.
doing that fuzzy. Is Elfo sure as a character? Although shoutouts to Wheat using my favorite Elfo color.
That is a good Alpha color, I agree.
Bumblebee. Air ground monster.
Performance enhancing drugs. It's got to be like some cyberpunk performance enhancing drugs, like not even like some real type stuff. Yeah, fuzzy on crouch block, exactly, because you have to stand up, but it takes like the fuzzy. It's such a difficult, like you can't do it like feasibly. But yeah, if you grab that like cyberpunk enhancing drugs, or like cyberpunk enhancing, but cyberpunk like fucking, what is it called, this Devistan? Like, yeah, then I can see it happening, but like other than that, nah, I don't believe you.
Duel 1.
True.
Let's rock.
Oh, I do like the backdash, but the follow through is kind of insane for me. I see the gears for these turning, trying to try out some new things to beat out Alpha Rekka. But Weed is just too good, like really, really good. Look at this conversion. Let's go for the bomb into the close flash into wall break. No super in here, but high looks good.
Yeah, we definitely one of the names that keeps going higher and higher. Usually placing around like second or fifth between there and two.
Okay.
Second recently. Maybe I've been second twice.
Yeah, the competition is getting way more fierce. I can see, oh, nice 5P to anti-air. But I can definitely see the competition getting like way more fierce, and just like you can see how like there's difference between intermediate and intermediate, right?
Yeah, the name's misleading, isn't it? Because it's like, it's the same with beginners actually. It's like beginner to competing, intermediate to competing, rather than actual intermediates. There's like, real beginners don't enter things. But you're a beginner when you're a beginner to competing itself. Which is effectively what most people would call an intermediate in most games. So our actual intermediates are like top 48 at major contenders often.
No, I see. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Or if you're like, what are they called? Jack from TNS. First competition ever was Evil, getting, what was it, like 5th, 6th, or 4th?
Yeah. God, it's a shame Jack doesn't enter more.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Jack is maybe like one of the most fun NA players. Maybe the best one.
I'd agree. I'd be inclined to agree. It's like, for me, it's either Jack or MFCR, but Jack's defense is like the most insane thing I've seen in Strive. It is an art form.
Yeah, he might actually have the best defense in their region, I think.
100%. 100%.
It's too clean.
That's gonna be 2-0 on the scoreboard, ain't it?
Indeed, indeed.
What other fun topics do we have to bring up to fight each other over?
Well, I mean, we're mostly agreeing. You're mostly at war with chat.
Yeah, no, I meant the chat. Not with
right.
you. Like, me and you, like, listen, best friends. That's oof.
This is why we're going to go into each other's offlines.
Exactly.
I hope Headstop is going. I do hope Headstop happens.
I do have some intel. I'd say it's looking. We'll see what happens. But it's looking. At least.
You want to join as well, Izzy? Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, Izzy, get the hell in here! Oh my goodness.
Yeah, get this guy. We haven't had Izzy on comms proper in a long while.
What's good?
I haven't been here in a while. Oh, would it be alright if you guys would stream?
Oh yeah, sure.
Have a look at the game.
You don't want to do delay-based commentary?
Oh hell no! I don't want to predict what my opponent's gonna do.
UK Larry, hey yo. Don't disrespect my goat Izzy like that.
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
other,
UK Larry.
See,
And what a funny joke that was.
NA Izzy.
And we got NA Izzy's, like, I want to be NA Izzy's, like...
No, I want to be UK Larry, because we had this thing called the Larryverse for it. CP was trans Larry, Apology Man called himself the Indian Larry.
Yeah. LCU.
My new single.
Sweet mad cooking here though, about to close it out if I can get one more good hit.
Bro, your conversation that you guys had about high HP characters and whatnot, like you triggered something in me. I was genuinely tweaking out like in my room. I was just walking around my apartment, just like talking to myself about how bullshit high HP characters are in this game.
Yeah, if I know there's one thing that upsets you, it's the high HP
I am
characters.
incredibly passionate about it. It's I think it's nuts actually. I genuinely think that the meta has like, meta's not. It's been like this for a year, ever since season 3, right?
Yeah, for sure.
It didn't used to be a problem because, so high HP characters generally had like a built-in advantage in the fact that they get meter gain, or they get burst gain, more like a better burst gain. Right? They can burst more often. But in season 2, it didn't matter too much because you were quite limited in what you can use burst for. But ever since they introduced Wild Assault, here's the thing: even if Wild Assault wasn't good, just the fact that you're able to use it more often gave high HP characters just a natural advantage over low HP characters. But the fact that it's also incredibly strong just made the meta go completely out of whack. really kills me is the fact that Arxis has changed so many system mechanics to accommodate Wild Assault, but they didn't do anything about that inherent problem.
True. I agree.
It bothers me. It bothers me.
Could you imagine a big body character with like orange Wild Assault though?
Imagine.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's not necessarily big bodies. It's just characters with high HP. So like Bunny,
that's fair.
like Leo, Soul,
Slayer.
yeah, Slayer. It's like I had this thought. Like Bridget is not considered very good. Same with Milia.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's anything inherently to do with the character. Like
No, the kits are like
the
pretty
kit is
highly
fine.
functional.
Like Bridget has some weird part. Like Rock the Baby's not very good, and like when they're rolling, the hurtbox is pretty bad. But I think generally her kit is fine. She has good normals. She has a good backdash. She has a DP. Like she has a lot of things going for her. But I cannot imagine her ever being good in this meta at all. Because she just has low HP and doesn't do a lot of damage. The same with Milia. I just can't imagine them ever being good as long as that's the thing.
Another 100 nerfs to Milia.
Yeah, unfortunate. Oh yeah, Slay now has about average HP. Slay used
actually,
to...
yeah.
Slayer, got 3 points.
They didn't nerf... Okay, they did technically nerf Slay HP by 1 effective HP. It did go down by 1.
He's the only character who lost a health point.
Yeah,
it was
a
1.
single health point. Yeah. It's just that everyone else's effective HP went higher, and Slayer stayed relatively the same. So now
okay,
Slayer is like somewhere in the middle, which is bizarre.
Really? Yeah, that is weird to think about actually.
And well, would you look at that? Slayer is like so much worse now. Who would have thunk it?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm also opinionated, but you've already heard all my opinions. But
Yeah,
listen,
I think I generally agree.
as I said, if we only got like an hour with each other, like just like chilling, sitting there, like I get to tell you my opinions in a civilized manner, people would be inclined to agree with me. I ain't gonna lie. And I also admit where I don't know, because if you ask me about what do you think about Faust, I don't know, bro. Like,
Bro,
it's
you have the
Faust.
same thing that I do, bro.
It depends
I
on
have
Faust's R&D,
I have
bro.
0 opinions on characters I don't know or play.
Yeah, obviously. What will I say? Like, oh, what do you think about Zato? Like, Zato players are funny. That's about it.
Yeah. Sometimes I have opinions on like play bases, but not on the character.
Ooh.
I get made fun of because of that. Neve makes fun of me saying I have no opinions on anything. It's like, yeah, I don't know though.
Yeah, I don't want to lab everything. I like figure it out as I go.
I don't want to lab anyone else but Faust. I don't care. I just don't care.
Gold Lewis not having an invincible reversal would be an interesting nerf.
Gold
Like, not even on his super?
I think no. I think Gold
I'm not sure if it would be a good nerf, but it's an interesting idea.
Wait, he gets you to force the play so honest? Like, even without, like, no character in this game is honest. Hi, Strelitzia, welcome.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't, like, as you said, Izzy, like, listen, I also want to say, like, your Twitter is, like, the best thing ever. I love your tweets.
You know what's the funniest thing about my fucking Twitter?
Tell me.
Here's the thing: a lot of them could be read as like salt tweets. The problem with that is that usually when I talk about like a player base or about a specific character, I have not even loaded the game. I literally just like wake up, or, like I'm on my PC,
Wakes up and is mad, or it goes, do you know what? I just happened to think.
and then it just comes to my brain like, damn, Axel players are down players. Let me just tweet that real quick. Just like move on with my day.
You know, one of the funnier ones is actually the tweets that you don't post.
Oh yeah,
You told me a couple.
PC, and then I don't.
I'm like, please post that. You're like, you know what? I don't need to start shit today. I don't think I
You know, again, listen, this is a callback to an Izzy tweet that even you thought it wasn't real. But when you said that Ram was a more difficult character than Asuka, that still lives so much free in my mind, my guy. I dream about that tweet.
No, it was. I was in a Discord, like it was in a server with like Neve and Tiger. I was like, man, I was just talking about how Asuka players really like exaggerate how difficult Asuka is. I was like, that, like you doing 1, 2, 3, 6 inputs into literally simplified inputs is not the hardest thing in the world. Like, chill. And then I talked about the fact that Ram's like frame perfect record cancels are probably harder. And I'm just like, this is a fire tweet. Let me keep that record.
It was so fire. I love that tweet. It's like the best thing that's come out of that godforsaken side. Oh my God.
It's such a
To
fun
be fair, some of the old Ram routing, like, it was... This is why I made that tweet recently, comparing it to that fucking Volvo 850R. It's like, you had to know it was an R mod, you had to know it was turbo. If you knew how some of the stuff worked, you knew the character had some source and took execution. But if you didn't know Ram, you would just say, oh, it's this Ram character, like, it's easy.
I kind of agree with Deck. Like, the hardest thing about Asuka is execution and also managing 2 resources. That's I can agree with.
Yeah, it's not the overall execution, is it? It's just...
But they're talking about it like they're doing fucking
Calculus, my guy.
Well,
Yeah.
you gotta remember his strive, is he? Like, Zato players hold down buttons sometimes, which means they're better human beings than us.
Oh
Yeah,
obviously.
They
They're
contribute
talking about
more
it,
to
they're doing-
society because they do negative edge.
Duel 1.
they're talking about it like a StarCraft fucking execution. Like, it's not that deep. It's probably harder than like the average character. Strive is generally an easy game. Execution wise.
Real.
But it's not that. It's not that deep.
It ain't that.
But no, I think Asuka has like it's difficult in like you need to be aware. You just need to be very aware, which is fine. I genuinely think that's more interesting. But that's like
I do kind of like it when a character is like has some surface level ease, but you can really like delve
that's
in.
Faust. That's literally Faust.
Yeah, it's why I like Biker as well. 'Cause it's like her basic game plan, like execution, isn't hard on its own.
The biggest lie ever told, and the thing is, it wasn't even told by Faust. I don't know where this came from, but people keep thinking that Faust is hard. He is like one of the easiest characters in terms of execution you've never played. The only difficult part about him is just being aware of things. That's it. But that just comes naturally. So that's why I keep thinking. That's what I keep saying. Just he's not hard. He's not as hard as it seems.
I do want to ask, because we're on the difficulty thing, and since I play Golos, I gotta ask you, what do you think Golos is difficult or not? There's no correct answer here. I'm not testing you or anything.
No.
Just
This will be on the test. You're being
No. Okay, Cherio kind of proved to me you don't need to do anything super difficult to win with Gold Lewis, but he does have incredibly difficult like execution stuff.
Fair enough.
You don't need to use it. I don't know. I don't know too much about like Gold Lewis because I haven't like the only thing I've really tried to do was like raw BTs. And I was like, oh, okay, this is like I kind of do need to practice this a little bit. But like thinking about doing this in a real game, I can imagine you fucking that up quite a lot. But I think like Cherio plays a very standard bowler.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
it's like Danny, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, Danny.
Danny picks like the worst. Well, usually picks the worst combos known to mankind.
Yeah,
and then just kills
it.
everything.
Flames him for that all the time. Yeah. No, Pretro flames Cherio because Cherio does a lot of very simple, usually not optimal combos, but he can win with this that.
Oh, obviously, yeah.
Imagine if he did as good. Okay, Mastodon. It went even.
Oh my goodness.
To be fair, a lot of like very like the top players generally aren't very good at. Well, actually, I was gonna relate this to Apology Man because Apology Man does some of the worst Faust combos I've ever seen ever. But like he has his execution, he does like the most insane reaction confirms I've ever seen. I was like, holy shit, you can do this, but you can't do like 200 damage off of close up.
Yeah, Kaito said something in chat. I think Golos execution is hard, but playing Golos isn't hard. Which I am inclined to agree with, because his difficulty is very front-loaded. And as you said, Izzy, like, you kind of have to be practicing, like, obviously, Behemoth Typhoons. There are some things that are kind of mandatory if you actually want to be, like, kind of good at Golos.
Yeah,
Which are fairly, like, difficult. But once you get those things down, the rest you can kind of intuit.
Yeah, you see, that's the thing that's why that question was a bit difficult for me, because I don't know what part of like what's mandatory for his high, like what part of the high execution is mandatory, which one isn't.
Well, it's funny. It's even more funny that you say that, because Strelitzia mentions Karas and Roz are insane. It is true, but it is not 100% mandatory to actually know those.
Duel 1.
Is it
Yeah,
worth
I'm
it? That's the
Yeah, exactly. And it's
Real
I think it's very debatable. I think it's very, very debatable. It adds like Karas and Walls are really good against like the best players because it adds another dimension to your offense specifically. But for like 95% of use cases, I'd say no. The most mandatory thing that you shouldn't know in Goloist that I would recommend anyone wanting to be good is doing 6-8-4 raw. Like that you can do with a neutral. Because that is his most like furthest reaching button other than JD, obviously. But that's where the execution stops. If you know that, you probably know everything else, and then you can just, you know, practice combos. Anyway, speaking of the game.
No, I think a lot of characters have like, I mean, you can probably find incredibly difficult high execution stuff.
Yeah,
like,
obviously.
But the main question usually comes down to, is it worth going for? Because I think because you'll find that in a lot of cases you don't really need to do that, and doing something simpler not only is more consistent, but it usually works just as well. Actually, I've had this thought. There's a very somewhat difficult fast execution thing, which is Korra 5HH.
Wait, what?
So you know 5HH, like the second.
Where you
Oh,
just
you can
toss them
Kara
away.
the second attack into like a
You can
special.
Korra it into
Really?
the special,
I've
and
never
it's
seen anyone do that.
it's pretty good because like during the first like 2 or so frames, it drags the opponent slightly in, so you can do some. You can do like Wild Assault into like a command grab because you're close enough.
Duel 1.
And it was very difficult, and I didn't think it was worth doing because why would you just do that? Just but I think it might actually be worth it because 5HH has a very annoying property where you can just burst it and I can't do anything. No, and you can burst fast into the corner. That's the important. You can burst fast into the corner during the 5HH animation, and I cannot stop you. I can't do anything about it. So I might be worth doing Korra 5HH just to check that. Maybe. I'm gonna test it.
That's interesting. I didn't even know that you could do that.
Cherry found it.
I mean, it makes sense. Nah, I think
Cherry found it out first. I actually think Cherry found it first.
Cherry would. Hell yeah. Wait, actually, come to think of it, you two are like the opposite in like Faust
Yeah.
Crossing, I think. Yeah.
I don't think you understand how much I hate the way Cherry plays, but I can't like play Meteor.
Because in your own words, you play Faust the most boring, like standard fundamental way. And then Neo Jester loves just like delving into all of the silliness. Just trying to make the craziest stuff work. Get the like fucking Patara earrings. You two like get the Patara earrings. Become one player. Win Evo.
No. Because the Patara earrings would be like, I think Larry is kind of in between.
Laurie is the Patara earring fusion.
Yeah, but the problem was, I hate it whenever I see a Faust player play. Whenever they do item super, it genuinely tilts me. And I immediately, once they start doing it, I immediately wish they would. Because you're just doing it just because you think it's funny, and you're literally just hurting your chances of winning. I hate it.
It's not bad.
It's bad. No, it's not the fact that it's bad. It's the fact that it's bad, and you could have used that for like Scarecrow DLC, you know?
True.
I know, but like the item super is like the win. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, I know.
That's the whole point, right? That's like
It
you're
is.
doing
It is
because
like
it's funny.
bad.
You're doing it because it's funny and not because you want to win. See if you try to like hit me with some item super propaganda. She was saying like, oh yeah, you can use it to actually manipulate RNG, which is true. But like, Scarecrow PLC is still like so much better.
Speaking of Scarecrow, let's call Ava for the next match.
Oh nice, I've seen Ava play. I would sometimes lurk in Novice just to watch Ava play. And they seem like good. They did tilt me when like they use item super, but that's whatever. That's whatever. I expect it at this point. Like, it just happens. Me personally, if you ever see me do item super, it's because it was a misinput, not because I ever wanted it.
Don't you ever just like do it in casuals to troll a bit, or are you like
Nope.
dead set
Even if-
against it?
Even when I troll, I don't use item super.
Aw.
I just do other things. To be honest, there's better. Heck, not even as a trolling tool is it good, because it's like it doesn't even feel that good to do.
It's free to. Yeah, I had that reaction too. I had the scores wrong. I was like, oh shit. I thought it was 2-2.
Do you know what's nicer to troll? Like just doing J2K to J2K to J2K. That feels better.
I feel like Rag would do that to me.
Rag? Yeah, probably. I haven't played against Rag in so long. I should
I
play
don't think
against
I've played against her since VSF. We played offline at
I think
VSF.
I'm fairly sure I played against her after VSF for a bit. Like after a few years, but I don't remember.
That'll be real. I've barely played against like anybody at all in season 4. Outside of just, like,
Who even
going
plays
to
this game
going
anymore?
to the local. Yeah, and I just host the tournament.
I'm playing this game daily. Damn.
Hey,
My dislike for the season is relatively known, but I'm still involved. Community, watching the game, going to the offlines. Oh yeah, but playing it online, I've been slacking. I'm gonna try and play a little bit of online next week.
I just haven't been joining a bunch of brackets, mainly because of work though.
Yeah.
I would like end work and the bracket already started. It's like, oh, okay, well, fuck me, I guess.
wait, you love this season, but you despise season 3? Damn.
To be fair, in Deck's case, this season also has Dizzy, and season 3 didn't.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I can see that.
I know
kinda
he'll say but actually, but like it does have Dizzy.
I kind of hated season 3, but I like season 3.75.
Yeah, 3.0 was garbage. 3.5
3.5 was worse.
Was kind of like
I think it was
pretty bad.
3.5 was worse?
I think 3.5.
There's no way.
I think 3.5 was the worst patch of Strive ever, bro.
Other than this, please say other than this.
No, I think it's worse than this.
Wow, that is nuts to say. That is.
I know. It's probably a very hot take.
3.7 though, aside from Slayer being single-handedly the best character in the game, yeah, I slipped that one in there. I think
listen.
3.7 was really good.
It's probably like super biased, but you need to understand, like, I remember watching a bracket, and it was like Cherio versus, it was like a HC player. I forgot who it was. It was either like Lucian or Jack. I'm not sure. And I think it was either Cherry or Red, I am not. Basically, they got hit by that Happy Chaos player. They did like a full combo, right? And they broke the wall. When they broke the wall, I literally just said, "Oh, they've lost now." It wasn't a hard knockdown. They just lost, and they did lose. That was the point during 3.5. I was like, this patch has to be the worst one. Like, if this can't stand. It also has to do with the fact that it was also like one of the longest patches we've ever had, and was like, I genuinely thought it was one of the worst ones. I think this patch also has a lot of problems, but it's like, nah, I couldn't stand White Wild Assault being that bad, like that good. I just couldn't stand it. I think
Part of season
3.5.
damn.
Oh, I think 3.5 was like the peak of like the high HP, high damage problem, because it was like Happy Chaos was a pretty good character in 3.5, and they would get like absolutely shat on because they like hit the opponent who had like high damage or like high HP.
Punished
and high
for winning.
damage. Like, damn. Literally punished for winning. As soon as I saw that, I was like, I don't think this is good. I don't think this is a patch that I can ever enjoy.
And then I was actually bewildered at I love 3.7. This isn't me complaining before anyone thinks that.
3.7.
I was
Yeah, go
so
for it.
surprised when TPRC just disappeared.
Oh, me too.
Because they said it was like a small patch, and I'm like, hang on, you just got rid of a huge mechanic.
I know.
Small patch.
It was crazy. I never thought they would ever do something like that ever.
Yeah, I was surprised. The only thing I don't like about it being gone is actually that I miss grabbable DPs. I thought that was cool.
Actually, hold on. I do want to make it clear. 3.5, I think, is the worst in terms of like system mechanic imbalance.
Yeah.
I think 4 was the worst just as a product. I think it's inexcusable for a patch to be this budget.
100%. Yeah, I agree.
I think it's inexcusable, and like it was the worst one just in terms of a product. Oh, nice.
Duel 2.
I've had this opinion since like, oh my god, when can it be like, definitely season 3, that it's not even an opinion. I think it's just facts at this point that crazy characters, but that Arxis are like severely understaffed, like extremely understaffed.
Oh yeah,
Like they do not even have a QA department. I can almost guarantee that.
I mean, okay, it's kind of understandable. Well, a little bit, but they have stretched themselves very thin because they're working on. Okay, so they're working on the patch.
Yeah.
They were working on Venom, I assume. They were probably also working on the Switch port.
They had the
Probably
3v3
the
going
anime.
on at the time too.
Yeah, and the 3v3.
Didn't they what's it called? Like give the switchboard just to another company,
Maybe
or was it Arxis themselves? I don't know.
it could be. Actually, no. I assume that it was because there was like a player talk with like. Remember there's like.
Check that shit out though.
Remember there's like there's rumors about how the pack was gonna be beforehand, right? During,
Oh, which one?
part of
Like
the video.
3 or 4 like this one?
For season 4.
Oh, okay.
There was like a conversation at one of the French players with one of the companies, and they were talking about like the Switch version of the game, and they were talking about like technical stuff. So I assume they actually but
Also the 3v3 mode.
yeah, 3v3
Man.
mode on top of all that. Like I feel like they
Man.
stretched themselves so thin.
They were already not a big team.
Oh, also you completely forgot. We don't have all of the new moves.
Exactly,
But they
and they're
promised,
probably also
like,
working on that as
Christ.
well. Yeah,
New
exactly.
Soul,
Because-
Kai, Nago,
Yeah, exactly. Imagine Leo, by the way.
Leo. It's all DP characters at Nago.
I'm surprised that like, oh my god, like how do you give Soul a new move? How do you give Kai a new move?
They could do.
They won't do
They
all.
could do what they did with. They could do what they did with Bram, kind of during the start of like season 3. They gave Bram Brock, and then they kind of like changed one of our core
Yeah, I see.
pressure tools to kind of accommodate to that.
I really
That's
like
what I'm
that
hoping
too,
it is.
because it made Rekka
Yeah.
more interesting by just making Rekka less boring.
Yeah, like they removed Rekka counter hit, so she can't really rely on that too much, and then they gave her new pressure tools instead.
That wake up
Do that
Yosef
with
is
Kai
crazy.
as well.
I had a prediction. I still have a prediction for Soul's move. Actually, that's like the only thing I can like, conceptualize in my mind. If anyone knows how Order Soul plays, it's basically he can like level up himself and like gain new properties for his moves. I think that this Soul will get something similar, where he will have like a mini install where he just like does like a manual move to level up his next special, and then he like expends that specific charge.
Do you know, that would be cool. I find that, oh actually, it is possible. If it wasn't for Chip, right? If we didn't see Chip's new move, I would have said there's no way Arcturus would do something so complicated. But they did do something similar to that with Chip with Rope. Because Chip with Rope is basically like they gave Chip a set play move.
Yeah.
Like if you told me Chip was gonna get something like that before season 4, I would have said yes.
You're crazy.
Because all the other moves before that were very simple. It was usually just like, oh, this character gets a reset pressure tool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always like, here's some plus frames.
Yeah, that's fair.
Faust eats his item and stores it for later.
I know, right? Oh my god.
But best move they could have ever added.
To be fair, it was like, I think it was one of the worst things they could have given Klaus ever.
Oh, for sure. Holy shit, man.
But my opinion on Anime has gotten so much better since season 4 because they gave it like actual good utility from it now. The simple change of allowing Faust to change the trajectory of items when you like stored and spy out again made it so that he can now access combos he can't have it and like couldn't do before. And it made it so much more interesting and useful and gave it some sense. It was, I wanted this for so long, and I was like made fun of by other Faust players.
Go what you want in the end.
I got what I wanted in the end, and no one's complaining about it. In the end, I win.
I hope that we do get either Holy Order Sol or Unica plays like that. That would be cool. Holy Order's fun.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I wonder how Unicorn is going to be played.
I'm so excited for Unica. Out of all the characters, it's probably Unica and also Lucy.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited for Lucy too, honestly.
Actually, Izzy, I already told Matt with Meltdown when the she comes out, Meltdown needs to do the Cyberpunk night again on the same night. Because they're like doing the Cyberpunk event sometimes. I'm like, you gotta do a co-op. Yeah, Cyberpunk guy.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Crazy crossover. Oh my goodness, this character.
You know what? Relating to Faust, I always find it funny. Whenever I see somebody mashing with Afro on their head, a little Izzy pops up in my head. And he just says, like, you don't even care about my offense. Like, I'm just saying, you don't even care about what I'm doing.
Well, when Afro's on fire?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mashing is not the worst thing you can do. It's just like, a lot of people just kind of forget that they have Afro on top of them and forget.
Yeah, you like mash a bit, but then you have to like block for a little bit. The turtle setup lands again. They can do JSJD because of the rope.
Actually, I don't want to give out counterplay in the middle of this.
Oh yeah, that's fair enough.
The mid-match.
They're listening to the commentators.
Yeah, just in case they are.
Do we have any other novice or like intermediate Golos players? Because then I'm gonna give them kind of play during the set.
No, I think it's just Sylvie.
Well, Justin.
If I can
Sylvie's
convince
playing-
my friend Beansley
Yeah,
to play.
Sylvie plays Golos.
Huh.
Wait, who does?
Sylvie.
Yeah, Sylvie. Yeah, Sylvie's godless.
Because I saw her name and I was like, damn, like this feels very familiar. And then I remembered I saw her in the Gold Cord.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever actually had like.
We almost had Jasmine Center when her rating was low enough, but at the same time, I was kind of like, you're probably a little bit too good.
Yeah.
Jasmine?
Yeah.
I did not recognize that name actually.
Crazy how Golos players spawn in as like good players and not as as intermediates. They don't go through the whole intermediate beginner process. They're just immediately in broken brackets.
Oh yeah, no, there's two types of gold, Lewis. They're either in like floor 6 because they're brand new, or they're in opens.
Oh, you know, actually I don't think they can.
What?
I was watching the stream.
Oh, okay.
Snip and then got stupid. I'm fairly sure you've got a car panel.
You know, we kind of have a... If everyone shows up, we have a Gold Lewis invasion at Meltdown on the 18th. Because there could be Precho, Mastodon, Beansley, Jasmix. Man, if only Tiger has a Gold Lewis.
Oh yeah, Tiger does have a Gold Lewis.
I think there's one more Gold Lewis that can jump as well. There could be a Gold Lewis invasion.
Speaking of Tiger, I just want to really quickly say, like, one of the, like, my Hall of Fame tweets is, like, there are 3 tweets. There's, like, the Izzy Ram is more difficult than Asuka. There is, Scarfelt.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're doing.
Yeah, no, listen. So, the other Hall of Fame tweet is, Scarfelt saying, fuck, it was Lithin. Because that was the funniest tweet last year. And then the third is Tiger Pop saying, I don't want to play Golois because his offense is worse than, like, what was it? Like saying that Abba and Happy Chaos, or like, no, Golois has not good enough offense for me to play him, or something like that. Paraphrase.
Yeah.
It's one of the funniest, and like, just like, yeah, I guess so. Like, fuck, you're Tiger Pop. Like, I can't dispute it.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the Johnny tweet. Tiger.
Oh, which one? Oh, the Tech Bro tweet?
Yeah. Johnny players think Johnny is cool the same way Tech Bros think Elon Musk is funny.
No. Tiger Pop has funnier
That was
tweets than that.
That was Hall of Famer tweet. That was beautiful.
I think Tiger Pop has funnier tweets than that, for sure.
Tiger is especially funny if they're mad at something.
100%. It's the funniest shit ever. The Tech Pro tweet, I was like, yeah, very funny. But then saying that Golois doesn't have good enough offense.
Like, Tiger Pop wasn't very funny.
Play layer.
It's like, yeah, I see what you mean. Like, I see the vision, but like, it's hilarious to say that.
Well, to be fair, like Tiger's very good against Goldrust pressure, so I'm fairly sure in their eyes that it's not very good.
But also the way they play, or the way they both pushed Happy Chaos and Abba on the offensive side, I can kind of see why they would say that. I see the vision. It's way over the way over yonder, but like I can kind of see it.
Speaking of meltdown, Izzy, will you be meltdown?
Oh, this month? Hell no.
What?
No, Izzy.
Dodging.
I'm not. Well,
Dodging
actually,
Mastodon as well. That's crazy.
No, second
No.
time you dodged me. Listen.
Listen. I was in London the entirety of Christmas. I literally just got back to Nottingham like this week. I'm not going back to London next week. That is not happening.
Yeah, I do want to say, when I was in Nottingham though.
Oh yeah. No, I was sick.
Oh yeah, you were sick. Fuck, I forgot.
Still ducking, but kind of.
Oh yeah. I guess I'm literally just like. I am ducking. He has my Brook converter from VSF, and she has not been like she has never had the opportunity to give it back. Because every time she went to Meltdown, I didn't go, and the one time I went to Meltdown, she did go.
Sam, please remember my band.
Sad. A Strive player wants to keep playing online instead of offline. I see how it is.
I feel
Hey,
like
listen, I'm awful in offline events usually. I don't have a very good track record in offline events. Me online though? See me in every top 8. I am what you would call an onliner.
An online warrior, the fast
I-
online warrior.
we have
I
another
love
like
cozy chair and my warm.
a maid dress.
Okay, let's not go there.
We have like the retired Ram gathering as well, because there'll be Alexiad,
True.
Xander is
Yeah.
Xander's coming along, and me.
The retired round chat. Like
Retired
Alexa is grinding Johnny, and I'm like scared every time.
Why is she on Johnny?
Yeah, I was just start crying, man. Like, no, listen, you know what's even
That's
more
like
fucked
some
up?
villain shit.
Yeah, I'm saying, bro. You know that she tried Sin, but she was like, oh, he's too boring, and then like switched to Johnny, and now she's been playing him for the past week.
Oh,
And
hey, hold on. What all the characters that I see is going through? Was it just like Sin and then John?
yeah,
So she went from like top one, like arguably top 2.
yeah,
She's just going from the top down.
yeah, exactly. That's basically it. If you know her and her character choices, that's basically what she plays.
That's fucked up.
I'm saying, bro.
She likes mid-range characters.
She loves the mid-range especially. She loves the fucked up neutral characters.
Yeah.
Oh
To
yeah.
be fair, it's the same for me. I like a good mid-range. That's some villain shit. It's like, yeah, you took Ram from it. Oh my god.
I know.
Because her choices, she was like, oh, I might try Alpha, but she's not good enough. I'm like, man.
Alpha is not good enough.
I might be paraphrasing very heavily just to slander Alexia, but
That's crazy.
she says like, I don't know about Alpha. That's like, man, like she has, oh my goodness.
My perspective
she's
on
transforming.
Elfelt, my son, is Elfelt is junk food. She's good to play every now and then. She's really fun, but like it's
Oh,
unhealthy
junk
for
food,
me to
yeah.
main this.
Yeah, I see that.
I just find it hilarious that she's saying Alpha is not good enough. She's like arguably high tier, right?
Yeah, if they take away your character, you may as well play like a good one for vengeance, right? I get it.
No, that's fair. No, here's the thing. The thing about my Ramsey bandmate. I feel like a lot of Ram players misunderstand. I'm fine with Ram players not liking Ram because she's not funny. That's acceptable. That's fine, man. It's just that I've seen some Ram players just say she's like dog shit. I'm like, what?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
she's
listen.
definitely not bad.
Dog shit is it's a strong word.
It's a really strong word. It's like a Zato coded word. I'm not gonna lie, like Zato player coded.
Yeah,
I won't call her good either because the only thing she can do is be a neutral dispenser. Like that's it.
that's
But-
yeah. No,
Which
no. Here's the
isn't
thing.
it's not bad. Listen, I get what you mean, but Ram is worse than the majority of people think she is. That's all I'm gonna say.
I think that's fine, but I don't think she's bad. Like bad to me is like bottom 5.
Yeah, no,
We
she's
have very
definitely not
warped use of the terms, actually, I've noticed in the Strive. Because it's
Yeah.
like, when people say mid-tier, they usually mean like bottom 4.
I
or something, and it's like, oh right, yeah, I forgot, yeah, Strive has like
Mid tier is like
power
A.
levels.
Like there are barely any tiers below A. Like come on.
Yeah, it's like you have the 4 mid tiers, and then everyone is like high tier, top tier, or god tier, or pot tier. Apparently, pot is in his own tier now, according to some.
You know what I hate? My biggest pet peeve in Strive is when people start putting in like triple S tier or double S tier.
Yeah.
It just
It's
doesn't-
like a fucking rhythm game.
I know, it's crazy.
I hate those things.
It's
It's like,
some
oh,
rhythm
pod
game
is double S tier. It's like, no, shut the fuck up.
The SS tier sounds kind of bad too.
Everyone's play. Here's the thing though. Every character was playable since like season 2.5. Actually, no, since season 3. No, 2.5 there was some like.
Sin was playable. I have to upplay it in season.
No, but like I think.
Bedman was
Really
almost
terrible.
dysfunctional.
Yeah, I think season 3 onwards, literally every character was playable.
100%. I agree.
So
Yeah.
when people say in season 4, it's like, yeah, this is kind of old.
You know what's really funny? Like that I agree with you. Season 2, Golo's drone was fucked up.
All his
it
drone
was-
I heard was like his own character.
Yeah, it was. Like, it was genuinely the strongest character in the game, like, by far. And I think still that is the most broken move the game has ever seen, within the context of the time. But even then, back when Golovus had his drone, Golovus was still not seen as top 5.
Yeah, no,
Do you
he was
remember
just, he was seen like high tier, but like
Exactly,
not.
exactly.
The thing is, characters around that time, it was like Nago, HC,
Yep, Ram.
Ram, yeah, those
Leo.
were like the top 3, and yeah, Leo as well. It was crazy.
Yeah, the character strength was just off the charts back then.
Remember season 2 Nago's 2S?
Absolutely, I fucking remember.
Remember
Like,
season 2
Christ.
Nago where he would be like max blood rage and like he would still be as tanky?
Yeah, no,
I'm glad
absolutely.
I wasn't there for that.
Oh
Because
my
I joined in
God, you did not
2.5.
miss. You did not miss anything. That was Nago with the round start OTDP with the exact same health throughout his blood.
It was insane.
Yeah, like character strength was nuts. I think we have a bit too much recency bias because season 2, when you actually start to think about how like crazy it was real bad. It was
No,
real
yeah,
bad.
no. I was a big believer in just saying season 2 was actual like dog shit, and people are looking at it through rose tinted glasses because there was a lot of
no,
really
100%.
bad
That happens a
stuff.
lot. Do you remember? I forget who it was. There was a person in EMEA saying about how season 1 was better, and it's like
Oh,
nobody
Yo,
thinks that.
Chill.
Nobody thinks that.
Season 1? Wait, which part of season 1 was the beginning where FD just gave you more plus frames?
Season
Was
1
it-
was initial season 1 was awful.
Horrendous.
Season 1.5 was not worse, but it was pretty bad. But the biggest problem with season 1, just in general,
Yeah.
it's just like
Yeah,
character
absolutely.
strength. The character strength was all over the fucking place.
Since I didn't play it, I messed about with a few characters on training mode to play some of these old versions.
Like an old patch?
Oh yeah, mission mode even. Yeah, and oh my Jesus, I tried out old Ram for one. Jesus Christ, why is she Sonic the Hedgehog? And
my God,
the
this
rest-
Yeah.
I forgot about
Counter-
Yeah,
She's
her
so
run speed.
fast.
that.
It feels really good, but it's really broken.
She would have like chip speed with like normals longer than fouls. It was crazy.
Mortar Batter just takes like half your health. Wrecker counter. You start a combo with Wrecker and you take like 65%.
Loki reminds me of Johnny now.
Yeah! Johnny's really good.
Teleporting across the screen, but normals that reach half of it.
Johnny, one of the nerfs I've stood by, and funnily enough, I wanted this changed when people thought it was bad. When Johnny first came out, I was like, why does this character in Archetype have this much HP? Make
Oh,
him
yeah,
stronger
100%,
by all
100%.
means, because he wasn't the best back then, but Jesus, Lord, he has way too much HP.
I don't have much of an opinion on like how to nerf Johnny because there's probably like a lot of ways you could do it. But the thing is, if I want another character, I want to at least keep what made them good. I want to keep their
Yeah,
core,
that's good.
keep their core strength.
That was a beautiful false setup.
Wins.
In fairness, best speed only noticeably changes island half screen on. Yeah, it was like her acceleration or something along those lines. She's still very like, I mean, she still is very mobile, but before season 3, it was like kind of crazy. I completely forgot about that. I just remembered.
Alright. Who we got up next? I don't think the scores were reported for the previous one. Let me fix that. Those are 2 3-1s, weren't they? 3-1 and 3-1 again.
And I always forget that Eno's in this game.
Damn.
To be fair, it's mainly because there's like no like top players in NBA anymore. Right? Does Quinker still play?
I think so, yeah. I don't know how many things they enter. Alright, I don't need to ping the players, they know.
I mean, I guess there's Herbert.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when
Herbert
Herbert
has
enters
been
stuff,
improving.
Herbert's still active.
Yeah, and Herbert's
Really?
been improving.
Oh, we lost Huntlock to the Void.
Enters the Spanish events.
Oh yeah, Quinko,
Oh,
that's
it's
true.
like with the French brackets where you go, is this player active? It's like, oh, they just stick to like their regional one generally.
That's Zorn. That's 100% Zorn. Like Zorn just does not join any international things, but like when it's any like offline or like a regional French thing, yeah, he just wins. Well, not against Punisher, but like he's really like crazy.
Yeah, I think it's a bit of a shame. Not like, well, Jordan is like a black.
Yeah.
I guess maybe online a bit. Sorry.
You know, it makes sense we don't have one, but it's always funny to think we're one of the only regions that doesn't like have a core. There's not Brit core. I mean, I guess there's ZPI, but
ZBI was Brit cord, but like.
But then it kind of became not Brit core.
But then again, like half of the server are people not from the region.
Yeah.
Oh, what a combo! I will admit, Viking does have some pretty cool combos.
She's
But that's
definitely. We were talking about that source tier. Let's go. Yeah, like,
Oh yeah, speaking of,
Oh yeah, Mastodon, you can get it, right? What's with the hatred? What's going on there?
her parry, bro.
Just
That's
like
it.
a pirate?
No, so I think that most buffs are fine, but like there are 2 things I hate that they changed about her. It's the far slash into 5H combo. That is always true because I think that stems from Twitter, and I just dislike every single thing about Twitter opinions. And then second of all, I genuinely think that Viking parry is the best move in the game, but with the caveat, that it's extremely difficult to use.
wait, you're UK? CY? Yeah, we literally have Meltdown. The UK has a really good offline scene.
Oh,
There's like a bunch of locals and
yeah, come to Meltdown, I'll be there.
go to know them.
Oh, right. You mean UK, but you're not in it. You should just come down to Meltdown like one. Pretend it's amazing. Just come around every now and then.
Yeah, basically,
That's what I always tell
you
people.
basically get like major level players at the end.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
get to watch-
it is like a major, isn't it? You have like some of the best. I mean, Tiger for one.
You get to watch Tiger versus DeJojo for
Tiger,
Pretro also, Pretro just, yeah.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Snake
actually.
Belmont if he bothers to come by. He should be at the next one actually. You could fight Snake and he'll be like, I don't actually play this game. I've been playing Crazy Taxi.
Or you can like appear on stream and Snake will like taxi you.
Yeah. If you're on stream, you will be back.
And Snake is on comms and you will be back.
And then you'll watch the replay and laugh.
Meltdown is next week.
It is. I think Jonesy might.
Hey, yo,
Oh!
Jonesy.
Jonesy Mastodon on Tom's couch.
Oh my god, I heard about the comms couch. It's really
Wait,
funny.
hold on.
Tom's couch is good.
Wait, we'll have actual commentators on the comms couch?
There's no way.
Yeah, nah, that's wait. Actually, yeah. we might
Wait,
have to
Craig,
respect
bro,
the
you're
power.
a commentator. You're there every single time.
Oh,
Yeah.
2 of them.
I've had a bit of a problem. I've had a little bit of suffering from success. I keep placing a bit higher nowadays, so I don't get as much time on the couch anymore.
Damn, we hate to see it.
Yeah.
You hate to see
Like
a
I
commentator
don't really win. No, the best I've got is 3rd. I did get money.
Yeah, that's gonna say I'm not gonna lie.
But I've got top 8 like every time except when I did the RAM only one.
Ram only, yo, bad character, question mark?
It was just before season 4. Yeah, rip RAM.
Yeah, bad character, question mark?
I was gonna do another one, but well, you know, then they kind of
I'm
made a new
thinking
character
about,
who was also called Ramlethal, Skinwalker.
Like,
looking ass.
for Meltdown next week, I'm thinking about a challenge for myself. Like when it comes to character picks, it's like Golos only or something like that.
Oh yeah, only playing your main stat.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I haven't been labbing Sin. My Sin, if anyone saw my Sin at locals, the amount of drops and random shit that I just like messed up was really funny.
Okay, I just have to say to Alexia, like, no, do not do that. Like, please, like, don't. Like, I cannot associate with any Golovises. Like, I genuinely can't. It's so cringe every time I see, like, a Golovis opinion from NA.
It might be an NA thing as well, because I feel like we have
It
this
is,
a lot
it
with
is, it
Sins.
genuinely is.
A lot of the Sins is like, no, we don't want to associate with like NA Sins. I mean, just EMEA Sins. Oh shoot, what's the score by the way? I was yapping too much, haven't even known.
It's 3-1. No, I can't. Oh. Gap the phone, bald. Fallible. Ramlethal bald. Envy, welcome. Your character may be strong around as along with family. That's a crazy insult. It's like, yo, like, you might win today, but like, do you have a loving family around?
That's true.
It would be
has
good.
a
Oh,
lot.
I should do that actually. I should be like, oh, you may have work, but tomorrow I'm gonna go to work and like get money.
Yes.
No, not the job OS.
Yeah, the job at work. I don't even play this game. I have a job. and if I win, how do you lose to me? I have a job.
Exactly.
You can't.
I'm in the middle because I have a part-time job in retail, but not a full-time job. Now, so it's like, well, I have a job, but also I have
But if you don't always, you don't. Like,
you just
You gotta have a job
kinda
as well. You gotta
yeah,
have
that's basically it.
You kind of end up having to hold it. Speaking of holding it, Lunacy, not gonna do that. Gonna parry for the win. I ain't gonna hold shit. To be fair, against Eno, nah. Who wants to be holding that?
I mean, the like impenetrable OS is Dasein, because Dasein has a job as a doctor, and
that's
also
true.
has a girlfriend. It's like, damn.
And also plays a guy with a gun. Like, how do you beat it? You can't.
Literally cannot win.
You can't beat Decynologist.
But yeah, Alexia, I do that every time when we have counter hit. On God, and then I still win.
You don't even play a skit. That is the classic, especially
I love that.
especially in the UK. That is the classic.
I'm a Marvel Rivals main now.
I have been replaying the Souls games and man, I stream brackets for people more than I play it myself. I've entered. I've played more Strive offline this season than I have online, and I've only played Strive offline 3 times.
How many hours in Rivals with Strive in the last 2 weeks? I got like 30 hours in Rivals in the last 2 weeks.
I can't do that. The problem is I only ever want to play rivals with other people. I don't want to submit. That seems miserable.
I randomly played League last night with Xander though. I just logged on to download the new patch, and then he immediately invited me. I was like, yo, all right.
One step at a time.
Yeah, Alexis would win if not for me. I'm just. No, I was about to say I'm just that much better, but no, I'm really not.
I'm just better. just look at your wife and say I'm so much better.
What was that one tweet? It's like, would you pop off on your wife? It's like, yeah, obviously.
That's healthy relationship. You gotta pop off on your wife sometimes, you know. Like,
No. I remember that saying telling me that like he would play against his girlfriend, would pick Happy Chaos, God for Zona fucking.
yeah.
Oh,
And then
You give your wife your best, and then you pop off on her.
bro, this was like season 2 HC.
when he had the God Crush loops.
Yeah, God Crush loops on your brother. That's crazy.
If you don't pop off on your wife, like, that's low key disrespect.
Wins.
He's married to Kai. Oh, we got the ethical Strive player here. Yeah, ethical wife friend.
Next
There you
match
go.
will be Lunacy and CY. Oh, Viking Chip.
Oh, I can't wait
Chip
for
got so much
Chip
more
match.
interesting to watch this patch. I would say so.
With the rope, 100%. Yeah.
Chip's way more entertaining.
It's also more fun to play against, personally.
Yeah.
Think so? Well,
I've
I mean,
only played against him once when a friend was like trying him out on like patch day, but it was considerably more interesting, I think.
I think he'll be more interesting if they nerfed Wrecker again.
Yeah.
Yeah, please do.
Lean
Wrecker
into
is-
rope. Just lean into rope. I think rope is way more interesting to defend against than Wrecker.
Alright, Lunacy is just gonna grab some water. Fair.
Yeah.
I will grab a drink myself.
Yeah, the thing is, Marvel, that might be just a fast privilege thing, because I can crawl under 5H. So I don't really have to worry about that like as much as everyone else. I love having privilege like that, bro.
Man, like every single time I hear Chip players be like, "Oh, but he's so weak to like low moves, like 2Ks and 2Ds." It's like, yeah, but like he would be if you don't have the 5H, bro. That covers half the screen. I don't know. I've had deeply rooted Chip hate ever since like season 2, and I've never gotten over the infinite block strings.
Here's the thing. Even though I don't mind Chip at all, I like completely understand. Like, if someone told me they hate like Chip is the most hated matchup, I would completely understand why.
It's like Chip Golovus isn't that bad anymore, obviously, because like Golovus just wins him with one hit, but there's just some deeply rooted hate. And I've even gone as far as to say like, oh, you can only lose as Chip if it's a choice to lose as Chip. But I don't want to be that toxic to most people, obviously. It's just
You gotta embrace it sometimes. If you're funny enough, you can be as toxic as you want.
Oh, that's true. That's actually very true. Exhibit A, Peppery Splash.
Yeah, exactly.
God,
no
Pep,
exhibit
I've
B.
not heard that name in a while. Is Pep even active?
Probably. I don't know. Oh, maybe not actually. I haven't seen him.
Yeah, Miracle of Human Engineering is like also a Hall of Famer. Like, Christ, that was like the funniest tweet I've ever seen. What character was it about? Was it Nago? If anyone remembers. Yeah, but Chip and Baikan, like these two characters, I don't know, they're just something like there's hate in my heart for these two.
I don't think it was about Johnny just because Pep played Johnny.
Yeah, and that was back when Johnny was quote unquote like bad.
It was probably Nago.
I'm not gonna lie, I love the fucking revisionism on some people when they talk about Johnny, because it's like the same people who would vehemently say Johnny's like bottom 3 minimum at best. When Johnny became good, we're like, Johnny was never actually bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Man, I was just saying from the start that Johnny wasn't that bad.
yeah,
I
I was
never
too.
told
Let
him.
it be known. Let it be known. Every single time that Johnny was on screen, I was like, nah, like how can you be bad with like this offense?
Here's the thing, I hate Johnny. No, the only thing I would publicly say about Johnny was that he was boring. The thing is, I never talked about Johnny because I secretly thought he was good, but I never wanted it to be known because
Be brave next
you
time,
weren't
bro.
ready to
No,
take
no,
one
no,
for
no,
the
you need
team.
to understand.
It's a good
You need
thing
to
not
understand.
many people followed me back then because I was saying that shit on Twitter.
You need to understand, right? At that time, people would say, both Faust and Johnny players were saying that Faust beat Johnny like 7-3. If I said Johnny was good, or that Faust didn't actually beat him that badly, I would have been cooked by everyone I knew.
You could
I
have said
couldn't
this.
risk it.
Nah, be brave about your opinions because one day you might be saying like, yeah, I literally said this. That's like
Nah, I didn't think it was worth it personally. I just didn't want to hit it. It was too much.
the proudest thing. Speaking of predictions, the proudest thing I've ever been about is when ABBA released. From like second when I was like, no, this character's cracked.
Oh
When
yeah.
everyone was saying like she was bad. No, I have people who have heard me talk about this. I said like, there's no way that with this normal mode, her fucking top kick was minus, what was it, like -1?
It was -1.
Then her,
Same, bro, same.
and then she had like a free, like she has a full framer on defense.
Hold on.
Calm
hold
us
on.
into her jealousy rage. Like, of course.
I have a tweet. I'm gonna get the tweet. I think it was like day 2 or day 3 of Tabba coming out, and I immediately said that hop kick is like the most degenerate move I've ever seen.
I think
You can look at the
I think I
comments.
remember it.
You can look at the comments. I was getting like blamed for it.
I think I remember that because I think you and Tiger Pop were the only 2 people who.
Well, we
actually
played a
said-
lot. We played
Yeah,
a
fair
lot.
enough. Fair enough. Yeah, you 2 were the only 2 people. Like the first week of Abba that said that she's actually kind of good.
Yeah.
I defended that shit like it was like my final stand. I was throwing rights and lefts. Like,
Oh, bro, I said it, bro.
Oh my goodness,
I said it the day she came out.
that is hilarious.
I remember
Hilarious,
seeing
man.
the NA thing. Yeah, again, it's like, yeah, but abnormal movement equals bad. It's like, no, this character's decent. But she did get hit pretty hard in the patches.
Yeah.
Whatever.
The thing is about this patch, like even when she was really good, like there were a few matchups that were like kind of rough for her. The issue here is that her bad matchups got way worse, but then her good matchups just like ish kind of stay the same. That's my opinion.
These two are cavalier with the reverse.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Go ahead.
The DP, the parry.
Nice.
You know.
No respect. That's what I love. No
Is that
respect for
hit?
each other's.
Yeah, of course it is.
I mean, now I think the Abba needs 3d6k. She struggles a lot, and she struggles way more normally than I think she needs to. She needs like a touch, you know?
I genuinely think that even buffing jealousy mode.
I think Jealousy mode is fine. You do not need to buff that move or that mode. She becomes the best character in the game.
I was kind of surprised they shot the conversion from that 360K.
I would have been fine if they just nerfed 2d6k, but they also nerfed her dash buffing.
Yeah,
and I
oh
thought
my
that was
goodness.
too much.
In the dash box, we were like, huh? This is unnecessary.
I mean, they did that with Leo, and I was like, hell yeah.
I was so surprised to see myself in a timeline where I was defending Happy Chaos after what he did in the previous season. But recently, I'm like, wait, why is he paying this health cost for this, this version of Escape?
This is probably. Listen, I can't always have basics. There are blind spots, and my blind spot is Happy Chaos because I am probably the biggest Happy Chaos down player
Really?
like ever.
Why? Tell me.
Mainly because I talk to Tiger a lot.
That's fair. No, actually, yeah, I'm fucking stupid.
So
Completely
I'm
forgot.
like hyper aware of every of Happy Chaos's weaknesses, and also the fact that everyone just like speaks to Happy Chaos like he's still top 5, no chance that he could ever be back. Like,
NA will say Gunman broken.
yeah, it makes me lose my
Well,
mind.
that's because Jack is gapping everyone. How many nerfs will it take?
To be fair, if you
I mean,
had, actually wait, I kind of see why Japan does the tier list they do now. Like, if you had to play against Jack, you probably would think he's broken.
No, Japan has always throughout every single fighting game that at least I've played, they do character tier, no, player
tier
tier
list.
Exactly, not
Yeah.
character.
It's the reason why
This is why Ram is my bottom tier.
Also,
the reason why
Ino
Ino was so good for so long in
exactly.
the Japanese tier list because Daru would like farm that region.
And like Ram on the opposite side, you had like what, Saryu?
Yeah, but they never rated Ram highly.
Yeah. It was
Yeah,
just
you have to,
Saryu
like-
playing it, and Saryu like is good, but doesn't really win things. Also, shout outs to a random thing in the stream matches chat. Lunacy found out today that you can hit shurikens.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. I
Hey,
love
that-
that.
We learned.
We learn. In the intermediate cup, we learn.
You see it in all caps. You can hit the shuriken. It is one of those things you might not notice as well. We didn't know either. You know what? Speaking of things people didn't know, this is how you know buffing Axel's tipper mechanic was a good idea in season 4. Because people didn't know he had that in season 3 and 4.
Yeah, yeah.
They were just like, wait, this is new. It's like, no, it isn't. It's like, he had that. Yeah, he always had it. It just wasn't very noticeable.
Oh yeah, just a really funny thing. A really funny thing to say. Oh, hi Luca. Do you two know what floating crumple state is?
Floating crumple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when Sword would like.
Yeah, sounds
It's
great.
always someone that hit you with. Like,
Or old Ram Dog. That's basically it.
yeah.
So I think Alexia was playing against Slash, and whenever Ram ended her, or whenever Alexia ended her combo with Daro to like restand him, he started complaining about, wait, why can't I DP? I'm trying to DP every single time here, and I just don't get it out. And it's like, we're learning. It's totally compensate. We're learning together, bro.
Bro, just found out about the floating crumple.
Yeah.
bro, some top players do like this game is so fun.
Every new tweet is like, oh, you can destroy May beach ball? It's like, yeah, bro. Oh, that's a nasty pass. I'm not gonna lie. Nice bait. And this should be it. On this? Question mark? No, I got super.
Take a trip down the stairs.
I think
You
my
guys know it.
favorite.
Counts as with us.
I know.
Oh, man.
Literally cannot be bad as long as.
Oh! Like there's some insane brain activity just starting whenever I hear do you know with gunshot. I hate that so much. Did you know that Golos has with Behemoth Typhoon?
Did you know that Faust actually has a walking DP/burst?
No way.
Holy shit.
Do you know Faust has the quickest mash in the game?
Oh yeah, he technically does. Yeah.
100-meter item super hammer first item. And I think
Yeah,
they have to
yeah.
be standing.
It comes out frame 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see, easy item super ain't that bad.
Yeah. No, the 50-meter version's bad, but the 100-meter version, well.
worse.
Well.
Do you know what's fucked up about the
It is
100-meter
worse,
version?
it's terrible.
What's fucked up about the 100-meter version? You can't even cancel a normal into it.
Yeah,
You
no,
can't
it's not
cancel it.
special cancelable for some
Wait, so you
reason.
can't
Super
whiff
cancelable,
100
yeah.
meter super? What?
You can't.
You can't
like,
cancel
on
off a
a-
normal.
No, yeah, I know.
Yeah, you can't cancel it.
It's
It's
like-
so bizarre.
Did you
I don't know
know?
why.
Did you know Faust cannot whiff 100 meter super?
Yeah. Can't. It's like the most random thing about it. It doesn't make much sense. I mean, not that I care because I'm never using it anyways.
Does anyone remember the score between Lunacy and Dorito from earlier?
Chat,
they haven't
chat.
reported it. Not this match. We know this one was like 3-1. Or 3-0 even, not 3-1.
Did you know there's no reason to use Calvados? I mean, in the context of Ram's kit, yeah.
Yeah, it feels weird that Calvados is this good and yet it's also this bad.
Yeah.
Calvados is so good but it's useless. Nearly. 3-1? Alright, I'll put that for now.
I'll put that I'll incorporate that into my worldview. Oh yeah, after stream, listen, Izzy.
Yeah.
After stream, you gotta stay here and we finish the sauce tier list.
Puts out.
You gotta lock in for that.
Alright, fine.
Grand finals, Mox. Mox will not be finishing.
Oh? Thank God. I was getting tired of putting Mox at 5th in the top 8 forms.
I like your eye.
She was getting tired of me seeding herself.
Yeah?
What's funny is
I
last
like
week I
it
did
too.
it unintentionally, and this week I just did it deliberately.
Fucked up.
Kind of fucked up, actually.
Duel 1.
Yeah, has any of these players won the Novice before?
DC and...
I have not been downplaying Ramble.
I don't think so. No, I don't think we
It's actually not downplayed to say that Calvados isn't great. It's a situation where you basically never get to use it.
In Ram's kit, yes, I agree.
Yeah, like if you gave it to somebody else and
In
didn't have
general-
those conditions, that move's busted
general-
on its own.
No, you see, that this is
Actually,
why I think some Ram players are like going too far with it. Because do you remember the tweet where it's like Calvados is the worst super, you can't name it what.
I do remember that.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Was that so?
I was like, listen, it could be useless in your kit, but it's not even like top 10. Like, let's chill.
Izzy just sat there looking at
relax.
100-meter item super and does
I'm looking at all of my supers, and I'm like, they're probably all worse than Calvados.
At least the reversal
least-
super is a reversal,
No.
and you can PRC.
Yeah, it's a reversal.
That one's at least a little bit better, even though
You know, I have a
that's
super
on
PRC machine. No, I have a
because that
super
super is garbage.
But like, in terms of Ram's kit, it's useless. I can understand that. I sympathize. It must suck. But let's not go too far.
I will say though one thing: there were a lot of self-reports in the comments about which supers people think are actually good or bad. I'm not gonna lie. People were
Other ones that people were saying.
Hey, okay, no name dropping right here, but I did see some Golos players say that
Oh no! Oh no! I remember they said burn it down.
I think you know. Yeah, exactly.
Oh
Exactly. I was
no,
about to say
I
burn
know
it
that
down.
tweet.
I
think-
remember that.
I think I have 3 or 4 draft tweets
Oh.
saying different ways how like this is just completely wrong.
This is, yeah.
You're genuinely tweaking if you think burn it down is.
Not only is it not bad, it's like good in the context
It's
of Golos.
insanely good. I will still say that Down with the System is better, just because, you know, PRC
Obviously.
as well.
Hey,
But-
yeah, it's a reversal super that also has variable frame rate.
Yep, exactly. It's got also, but Burn It Down is
Burn It Down is
crazy. I think I finally did tweet one thing that was like, Burn It Down is good, where I just did not dare to say anything else.
Yeah.
Saying thank you, Luca. Holy shit! Like I cannot understand how people think, or like Golos players think that Burn It Down is bad.
I think it's because like the counterplay is like powerful or something like that.
Counterplay is you can also just deflect shield it and you'll just go through.
Yeah, but like you're spending a resource for that.
Exactly,
But,
exactly.
but then again, it's like it's still. I don't think it's worse than Capitals.
Hell no. It's like miles better. Yeah, Biken's 2 tier. I agree, she is way 2 tier. No, but yeah, I do have my opinions about Calvados. I definitely agree with you. That was a... No way, that's a parry.
Parried, right? Yeah, that's a parry.
I realize we do have 2 Bikens in Grants.
We do. Is Bicon broken?
Maybe? Question mark? Tommy Galaxy?
I've
Either,
been
either
listening, I've been
Bicon is
listening all
broken
stream.
or Bicon is gap. Could
said it all
both be
stream.
true. You know what? Both could be
I've
true.
been fighting people. I've been fighting people in chat over this,
Yeah.
Craig. I've been fighting people
You
in chat
have
over
been.
this.
You know what? Both things could be true. Bicon could be gap and broken.
Me personally, I think Biken is like almost perfect. I wouldn't change anything about Biken in any practice personally.
Yeah, like
Why just-
on paper,
I respect your
on
opinion.
paper,
Here's the
parry
thing.
is like
I would want a parry change, obviously, but like I don't trust artists to do anything with it, so I'm just fine with it staying the same. I can deal with it.
the parry on paper is really messed up. But like they did kind of nail a balance, and they managed to give the players basically
good
everything they
point, yeah.
didn't want to see fixed. They fixed it really well.
They gave all the Biker players blocks, and I don't think it's like too tough, at least for me. I'm gonna be so for real. I don't think any of the Biker changes really affected the fast matchup at all. The thing that did the most was just the fact that she's faster while running.
Yeah,
That to me was the most fucked
I
up
was.
change.
Oh, you know what? I was bloody flashbanged by. I had a Winty matchup list pop up under my timeline. I think.
No.
And she'd put Sin in, like, I think winning for Bike, and I was like, huh? From Doom. Apparently it's good now?
Hey,
But Axel is losing. I feel like Sin is better into Bike than Axel is.
Win to get basically everything they want.
Yes, unfortunately. Winter is the sole reason Viking has far slash into 5H. And I hate that, genuinely. But we're here to celebrate the 2 Vikings that are in Grands.
Right, what is the score even
Oh.
right now? I think it might be like 2-1.
It's quite hard to know because it's 2 Bikers.
Yeah. Chat, you know the drill.
Chat,
Somebody
chat,
here
chat,
has been
chat.
paying attention. There's Bike and Nerds in the chat.
2-1 from what?
2-1.
Hold
Thank
on.
you, Pierre.
Thank you.
I was right. My guess was right. It was just a guess. as well.
Serial 5th place to winning a Novice bracket. Hold on.
5th to 1st.
From winners as well, right?
I suppose I don't have to say, Izzy, the bracket's done. See,
Yeah, I'm right here.
know what's going on.
I am happy for the Python player to be though. I agree. I keep it as that.
A lot of the Bicons were better than the work beforehand too.
Stan was fucking going through it, bro.
I remember.
Luca is echoing my opinion about Viking parry because the dash cancel guard crush thing is absolutely nuts. Like, it's just too crazy in my opinion, but again, it's still very difficult to use.
Especially fast cancelling off it is really hard. I laughed at that for a bit. They're both robber barons of name frames.
No, I agree that. With
Okay, no.
You're
There's a big
like
difference.
kind of right, you know.
There's a big difference. Whenever Viking players do like some bullshit, it feels like okay, whatever. Whenever Johnny does
Speak for yourself.
no, listen. Whenever Johnny does bullshit, in my head, I'm imagining the Johnny player think to themselves, "Man, I'm clean," and I get
Oh, indoor turtle
I get
setup.
so annoyed at that.
Oh, that's funny.
I
see what
think,
you
do you
mean.
know what? I think part of this might be just like character animation and stuff.
Holy shit! Wait,
And I think Mox is the winner from 5th to 1st. As
congratulations,
we
Mark.
yap about gap and cap and all that.
Have you
in
ever
between.
talked with a biker player? I've talked
I've talked to more biker
to
players,
mainly
like,
to mainly Tatami, and she is very humble. That's the problem. She's very humble, and she's
Can be
like very
humble,
nice
can
to
be
talk
gap.
to. So like, I don't know. Maybe if I'm talking to like Indoor Turtle or something.
you need to go talk to the wrong Biken mains real quick.
yeah.
Go talk to like Kamachuna or something.
Oh yeah. Oh, Tatami's one of the good ones. That's crazy. That's a crazy thing.
No, I agree with that though. Like, yo, she is very humble. I agree. Like, whenever I talk to her about biking, every time I talk about biking, I feel bad because I have Tatami in my head. It's like, damn, I don't want to talk shit about Tatami. He's one of the good ones.
She's so nice to talk to. She like she's so understanding. Like yeah, that is like really
Yo,
oppressive. And,
for the gift.
yeah, bike is very. She's like she's so nice to talk to when it comes to biking.
Yeah. If it was only like Shang and Turtle, whenever I talked about biking that I had in my mind, I would just go off. But I'm holding myself back.
Yeah, if you,
Okay,
if you
I
were surrounded
haven't-
by NA Bikons, that
I
might.
haven't
that's
talked to
good.
Shang. I haven't talked to Shang in BC about biking, but I would always see Shang and Turtle talking in general, and it's the funniest thing ever. They both talk so much shit. It's so funny. So I don't think I mind it. If you're funny with how you deliver your downplay, I honestly don't mind it.
You got to at least make it funny.
Yeah, you gotta make it funny at least.
So who's your like or your top 3 like funniest like toxic
Funniest
non-player?
downplayers?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard.
Pep does not count because he's just obviously
Tiger, if
Oh,
they're
yeah,
feeling
yeah.
like it.
Tiger?
Loki. No. Okay, hold
Tiger
on.
can be pretty.
You have not played. Okay, if you're in a BC with Tiger, when they play against someone in a set, the shit they say about their character is so funny, and the way they deliver it is hilarious. So Tiger is up there, personally.
Fair enough. I see. I can see that. Yeah.
Oh, Zodovan.
Wait, really?
Yeah, have you seen?
I've not seen Zatovan downplay.
Bro, I love Zodovan talking. I just love seeing Zodovan talk. The worst period in EMEA was when Zodovan was not in the server, or like was inactive for like half.
Yeah, you're right.
I just like seeing a man talk.
Oh man,
I don't know, bro.
do we finish the spice list?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Where were we at with this? Because this list is
Was
such
it
a
just-
mess.
Was it just spices, or was it just?
Oh, not
Sauce.
spice actually. It's sauce even. We should go
I thought it was
spice
just
ones. We kind of had a bit of a mess though, because like at first we were rating what we saw, and now we've decided to ignore the brands because it's just
just
go-
Tesco
No.
everywhere.
Yeah, you see, that was my biggest problem with the tier list. Is like me personally, I cannot tell the difference between the brands, bro.
Yeah.
I can't.
Like if
Oh,
it
like-
was like my favorite ketchup, it'd be in like B. But if it's like Heinz, it's like D or C. Because Heinz ketchup is like mid.
Heinz ketchup is like they all taste the same, bro. Ketchup is ketchup. I
No,
don't
ketchup
care.
is not ketchup.
Ketchup is ketchup, bro.
Different percentage. We were talking about banana ketchup earlier. That's
What
not
the fuck is a banana ketchup?
is ketchup, but with bananas instead of tomatoes.
That sounds gross.
It's good.
I don't
Try it.
believe you. I don't believe
You should try it sometime.
Well, how often can you just like run across a banana
Does it taste
ketchup?
sweet?
I've only ever
Does
found
taste
it
sweet?
once.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't taste super banana-y.
Does it taste like very sweet? Because
Uh,
ketchup has like, a bit of like bitterness and like.
It's like it's
Sweetness.
quite similar to just ketchup because it has all the same
Really?
fundamental other ingredients like the vinegar, maybe.
I thought the
tomato and stuff.
banana would like flavor would come through. Huh. Okay, I mean fair enough. There's so many sauces. Holy shit.
Some of them are duplicates because you see like the
Oh, because it's brands.
some no not even that because like there's like two of the what is that? Like two of the Coleman's mustard.
Oh.
Like two of the sweet chili ones, and like it's
Wait,
there are lots
what
of
is?
duplicates.
Oh, you put mustard in A tier? That's actually base. I like mustard.
Yeah, mustard's
Mustard's banger,
good.
yeah.
And proper mustard too. Like if we're talking like French's, it's like you can put it on a hot dog, but real mustard is good stuff.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yo, next up, sweet chili sauce. What is that first sauce though? Is that relish? What is it?
This is salad cream. If I recall, I'll zoom in on it.
Salad cream.
Yeah. All right. Since
Never had.
actually, let's go full screen since the thing's started.
My
Yeah.
problem is that I never had quite a lot of these. Like salad cream, never had that.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I have no clue what salad cream is.
Haven't tried. What's that next to it? Is that
I think that's
Right.
sweet chili.
Oh, we gotta
Sweet
rip
chili?
these ones out, haven't we? Real quick. Let's pull them out. So, what we got?
Oh, that's Dijon mustard. Yeah, Dijon mustard is banging.
Never had it.
I love Dijon mustard.
And then that's
I kinda
garlic
want
mayo,
to-
right? I've
kinda
not had
want to,
Dijon
because it
mustard, but I've had mustard, so I'm sure it's good.
It's like hella strong mustard. That's basically it.
All right,
Oh, that
let's put it
sounds
up.
good actually. Have that on a nice hot dog. Ooh.
Yeah, let's put it up there then. We'll give it a go. Garlic mayo is pretty good.
I like garlic mayo. Put that on
Yeah.
kebab.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
that's
go
true.
wrong.
I like that. I
Can't
like
go
that.
wrong.
I was really surprised Neve didn't have it in like S tier earlier.
Really? What? What
Yeah,
did
she
you
was
put
just
it?
like, no, I haven't tried it. I'm like, what? Oh
What?
no, actually it was Tesco's. She hadn't had the Tesco's one.
Oh, okay. I
She
just
must
thought
have had
never
regular.
tried-
Like
I thought she never tried garlic mayo. I was gonna like.
garlic mayo got to be
Oh.
like, at least there. Like,
Like
really
garlic
good.
can be disgusting depending on the dish. But it's garlic
Yeah,
mayo though.
Garlic mayo you can't put on everything, but you can put it on a lot of things. And it's usually very good. Yeah, this looks like sweet chili.
Yeah, that's
chili's
sweet chili.
Also very nice.
Sweet chili
I
is
like
always
I-
very good, yeah.
I would put it in B tier just to
Yeah,
compromise.
you're way more limited on where you put it.
Exactly.
You can't really put it on everything. I wouldn't put sweet chili on like a burger. That sounds.
Yeah, that does not sound good. I agree.
Tartar sauce, I've never had that.
Oh wait, no,
banger.
no,
I
no,
like
no.
tartar sauce.
Tartar sauce on fish and chips.
Yes, bro.
Oh baby,
Yes,
it's
brother.
great.
Where we putting that? I'll let you two decide on that.
On fish and chips, it is amazing.
Yes, easily.
But you wouldn't put it on literally anything else. I don't know.
It's basically good for fish because tartar sauce in Sweden is like you put it on anything that's kind of fried fish.
Yeah,
It's banging. Like it's so good.
it's limited. You can only really put it on fish, but it's very good. On it.
Fair enough. Well, should we just say B?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
stick it there.
Yeah, congratulations, Mox. Like you definitely deserve
Yeah.
this. You played
Yeah,
you played
good
out of your
shit.
goddamn mind. Tabasco. Overrated hot sauce. I think
Never
it's
had it.
overrated.
Never
But
had
it-
that
You haven't
specific.
had it?
I never had Tabasco.
Really? I would put it
Nope.
in C tier. I would put it in C tier. It's definitely worse than Frank's, in my humble opinion.
So I'll just take your opinion on it.
Wait, what one is this? This isn't like a table sauce or something, is it?
Which one does Worcester sauce?
Oh, is
What's-
it? I have not.
What's this?
I've not had it on its own like that.
Yeah, me neither. I've only ever used it in like cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
same.
but like, do you like it in cooking? Because I feel like you
I
cannot.
do like it. I do like it in cooking.
Yeah, I think it's like probably in B somewhere, right? Or maybe C, top of C, like something like that.
Yeah.
Really?
It's-
I would put it in A, but if you want to put it in B,
No. I think I would put it in A because I do like it in like a bunch of when I cook, especially on like meats or something. I like to put it on,
exactly,
like,
exactly.
Yeah.
There's so many meals that you kind of can't do without the Worcester sauce.
Yeah, I agree. I think Worcester sauce is like A tier. put it
Have
on
we got
pizza.
anything left? Because it's kind of a mess here. Okay, there are some left amongst the dupes. There's burger
Yeah,
sauce.
burger
Ah,
sauce.
Burger
Burger
sauce is
sauce,
good.
man.
Okay, I have a problem with burger sauce. I just had too many of it. I just had it too much.
Really?
Yeah.
No,
I
tired of
get
it.
you. I get you.
I think it's overrated. Like, you can make a better sauce on your own.
Yeah, no. I agree, but it's such a nice slop. Like
That is true.
It's
I
the
do agree.
best slop sauce. Isn't
It is the best slop sauce. Yeah, I agree. But would I put it in B tier? Like,
Also,
I'd
like if
rather
we're saying
have-
RAM used to be Gap, we kind of have to rate burger sauce.
yeah,
Where's
yeah.
this one here? Let me zoom in on this. Oh, no, that's a dude.
Sriracha.
This is
No,
though
No, we
cranberry
don't know Cholula.
sauce.
Wait, cranberry sauce? Like just
Oh,
jam?
it does sound good actually.
Cranberry sauce is actually really good.
It sounds good, but I never tried it.
We do have it a lot in Sweden
kinda
on like,
rate
a lot of meat dishes. I don't like it personally.
Yeah, it gets used with meat a lot in
Yeah, we
both
do, we
Sweden
do.
and Norway.
Yeah, we do.
Sounds nice though.
It's
It's
used
like-
slightly less with meat here, but it can be as well. Like with
Dear-
Christmas dinners, you have cranberry sauce.
I would not put it in A tier. Like,
You don't think it's that good?
decent, but like
Oh,
no, I don't think so. I would rather have a lot of the other sauces than cranberry. But it's your stream, bro.
Yeah, well, I haven't had everything, so I'm like, oh,
Fair
I'm
th
open to the compromise. I have it.
But yeah,
like here.
the classic Swedish thing to have is like brown sauce and then cranberry sauce, and then I mix that. It is kind of sometimes it hits, definitely.
Have we? This is a new one, isn't it? What's this thing here?
That looks like
It-
those.
Hot pepper salsa, I think. In corner.
Oh, yeah.
God, I had to zoom in. I'm mad to see
Hot
that.
pepper salsa? If it's just like normal hot pepper salsa, I think everyone had like some sort of hot pepper salsa,
Yeah.
which is like okay.
Yeah, like stick it
It's
in.
just
like...
it's respectable. Nothing.
Oh, we did have Frank's already.
Oh, we already put. Oh yeah, I've dragged the.
Yeah,
right
it's in
Yeah,
B tier.
you already put it in B tier,
There we
yeah.
go. That's the one.
It's B and C.
Yeah.
That's a soul.
The duality of
B&T tier.
Franks. The Chinese sauce on top right. That one's not. That's Worcestershire, unless you're thinking
That's-
of
Yeah, I apparently got corrected for my past sins. It's not cranberry, it's apparently lingonberry. I did not know that was the English word for it.
lingonberries. It's not assigned yet. Oh, okay. Oh, what this thing here?
That's sriracha.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I recognize the bottle anywhere.
I don't know sriracha either.
You, man,
I
do you
don't
eat
know
anything?
if I've had sriracha.
In terms,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
sriracha is
lie.
S tier. Sriracha is S tier. Like, I have that shit on everything.
I don't think I have a lot of like hot sauce stuff,
Fair enough.
Alex, were you
It
here
is
for
the-
Grands? We had Bacon Mirror.
which is bizarre because I don't hate hot sauce. I like spice. I just never have
Okay.
hot sauce. I never go out of my way for it.
You missed
Oh,
Bacon
should've-
Mirror Grant,
there's no way.
man. Marvel Rivals might be an op. Might be an
Marvel
op.
Rivals is no. Rivals is goated,
It might
though.
be an op just for that.
Rivals
Mox
is goated though.
one.
What else do we have? Are those all the sauces?
Oh, this one looks new. What is this thing here?
Oh, that's
Tesco's
horseradish.
finest horseradish sauce. Ignore the Tesco's part. Horseradish.
Never had it.
Horseradish is banging. I love horseradish in sauces,
Banging?
but I've
We
never
let
had
you
it.
rate this
I like it.
Where's it go?
It sounds strong. Like,
Yeah, it is strong. It's
I like
mostly
radishes.
strong.
and I generally like strong tasting sauces.
I would put it in B or
Mustard.
A or B tier. I would put it in. Yeah, B tier. Let's go for B tier. I'd say B tier.
Alright,
Because
put
I'd
it
rather
just
have-
above burger sauce because it sounds interesting.
I would rather have horseradish than like. I don't know, honestly. The ketchup for sure.
Hold on, Tatami, Shang, and Turtle are all DPS mains.
Oh my god, the Bacon players all play the same
Oh,
character in
Like, who are
Rivals.
they playing? Psylocke?
crazy.
Oh.
They have a type.
That's crazy.
They actually just have a
Look at
type.
that.
Yo,
Yo,
Ratch,
the Ratch
Russian.
raid. When the Strive, actually, Ratch, since you don't play Strive, you picked the right time to join. Strive has ended, and we're finishing our sauce tier list.
You don't like any of the tanks? Not even Magneto? Damn.
Yo, Pocho,
Yo, Pocho, hello, welcome. Goddamn.
the Exard pot goat.
Big
Yeah,
fan.
we're-
Also, XX go.
True.
DB5 is their start as a tank mate? Alright, that's fair.
Have we got any unique sauces left in this? There's so many
I don't think
duplicates
so.
for no
Yeah,
good
I
reason.
think I think we're done, basically.
We are. Any amendments anyone would like to make?
Let's see what chat thinks. Like, just hover it over the actual tiers and let's see what chat thinks.
I'll zoom in slightly. Best of my ability.
Chili mayo? There's no chili mayo, unfortunately.
Nah.
But we do have chili and then mayo.
We have chili and mayo. You have to merge them if you want chili mayo.
Exactly. But listen, we have mayo in A tier and sriracha in S. That's chili mayo, bro.
Chili mayo?
Yeah, chili mayo sauce. Like, you basically, like, mix sriracha and mayo.
Oh, actually, that sounds great, actually.
It's incredibly good. Like, on everything. There's, like, that's the best type of slaw.
Getting the mayo, like, texture on something that has, like, a lot of flavor sounds amazing.
Okay, so what is your favorite condiment to fries? Like, just French fries?
Probably mayo.
It's saying it is the best one.
Depends
Thank
on
you.
the
Holy
mood,
shit.
but mayo's
Mayo,
kind of
yeah.
Fries only is tartar.
Tartar, I only have tartar sauce with like fish and chips.
Ketchup keeps losing. It has been
Here's the
losing.
thing, I like ketchup. And if I go to like a restaurant or something, or go to like a fast food place and they give me ketchup, I will have it with my fries. I don't mind.
Ketchup is like the white bread of sauce, to be fair.
Damn, you guys hate on ketchup that bad?
Actually, wait, we always call things the white bread, but like, white bread is kind of not the most boring bread, though.
What is the most boring bread?
I feel like those really cheap brown bread loaves that don't have the seeds in them.
Wait, so like rye bread?
No, just
what do you
like
mean?
the cheap brown loaf, not even like rye bread. Or like you get Hovis best of both loaf.
Loaf, my family.
Who's the
Oh,
most
that's a good one.
boring loaf? Damn.
I don't sleep on rye bread. That is like
bread.
S tier. Are we gonna have
Man.
another bread tier list?
It would just do a tier list stream to the end of the night. Sourdough bread though. Oh,
I love sourdough. Man, it's so
fire.
good. Yeah, rye bread is great. Thank you. Holy shit. Not loaf's cousin.
The bread man defending his
Bro,
family.
I hate it
His
when they
family
put
loaf.
seasoned bread. I hate when they put seasoned bread.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I'm not gonna lie. I avoid it like the plague.
I
You
wouldn't
don't
want
eat
it in
anything.
like plain white bread, but like in the little brown breads, I like some seeds.
Oh,
When I
wheat bread
bite
on top, I
into-
can't do that.
When I bite into some like soft bread and I hear a crunch, I just feel wrong.
Day ruined.
My day is completely ruined.
Oh man. Alright. We done the list. I'll save this as a screenshot.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Publish it. Neve will flame me for it. And then
Why?
Does it matter? Neve has like some of the worst food opinions ever.
she
Please
did
tell
have
me
some
one.
pretty
Please
bad
tell me one.
ones here and there.
Tell me
This
at
is
least
true.
one, I beg.
I personally think shitting on raisins was
Wait, hold on,
egregious.
hold on. There's something that she really liked that was like actually vile. Hold on, I completely forgot now. Oh, you know, what is it? Mushy peas.
Oh,
Yeah.
She really likes mushy peas, which is
Oh
like
my god.
the worst thing you can ever tell me.
Yeah.
Why you don't like mushy
That
peas?
is like insanely British in a not good way.
If anyone does not know what mushy peas is, just Google it and tell me that doesn't look like vomit.
You have like
Obviously it does.
perfectly good peas and then you choose to make them all mushy and horrible.
Okay, so from what I've heard about like British or like my neighbors over the sea, but
Late
like you
months.
have peas and mushy peas for different dishes.
Peas is just like the vegetable, you just have it at the side,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Mushy peas is like a sauce, basically.
Okay.
But mushy peas taste horrible. It's awful. It's
It's
one
just
of the
the
worst
texture or
things you
what?
can ever. No, it just tastes bad, the texture's bad, and it looks like vomit. It looks like guacamole dip. Oh, bro, don't say that to me.
Okay, so I I have one more question about specific like PP related question.
Yeah.
So I watched this one video about pea wet, like smack bomb pea wet. Have you ever seen that video?
Smack
Please
bomb.
tell me. Please
Oh.
tell me because it's like the craziest British video I've ever seen.
What?
Yeah, Smack Bar P. Yeah, Wigan Kebab. That was it.
Oh, is it a food review?
No, because there's something called P Wet, and it's I don't remember what it was, but it was something completely
what that
vile.
Oh my god, that looks horrible.
Like specifically P Wet is like the
Is
most
this-
horrid thing I've seen.
Is this a British thing?
Yeah, it's specific like some regional type thing.
Ew.
What is it called?
Ew.
P-wet?
Yeah, P
P-wet.
Wet, like wet and then
This is so gross. I apologize.
Hang on, let me put this on chat. Is this the thing?
yeah, that's it. That's the one.
What is that?
So gross.
P-wet. Oh no. No wonder
No,
people
not like
take the
not
piss out
like
of this
pee, like
country, man.
like you're taking piss, but like
Guys,
pee, like in peas.
guys, we don't actually eat this.
We don't. The Americans, when they think we eat bread on toast.
Bread.
Yeah,
on
we
toast.
don't actually eat bread sandwiches, guys.
The fuck is a bread sandwich?
Bread on toast.
It's literally toasted bread, and then bread on top of that, and then another toasted bread on top of that. It's literally.
We like some baked beans with that.
Oh, but that's a Craig thing if I've ever seen one. Holy shit.
What,
Okay, but
bread
baked
on
beans?
toast?
Yes, bro.
I have
No, but
never
baked beans
eaten
is
that.
real, and it's actually good.
Never.
Never let
Baked
anyone
beans,
tell you.
No, baked beans is S tier. I fucking love baked
Baked
beans.
beans are overhated. I will shit on people for that one. Like they're like, the British and their beans. It's like, yeah, leave the beans alone. They're fine.
No,
Yeah.
it's fine when like you have Mexican beans, but like British beans though, nah.
Nah, the Heinz ones are shit. You get some like local
Oh yeah,
ones.
obviously,
Way,
but like if
way
you cook your
nicer.
own, like
You cook your own, that'd be way nicer. Man, anyway, Americans be talking shit. Hang on, let me get another one real quick. You want to see things that Americans stereotypically eat and they've probably never actually eaten, but it's a meme. Dishwater salmon.
What?
what?
Dishwater salmon.
Yes,
Wrap
this is
the salmon
funniest.
up
I
in
love
Oh,
this. This is the funniest thing ever. I love this so much, man.
I don't even know how that works.
Because it
I
heats
can-
up while
You
you're.
cook it with the heat of the dishwasher.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, doesn't it just come out raw? Like,
Yeah, basically.
Probably.
But,
yeah,
you know.
like slightly warm raw salmon. Can we ban? This is not UK.
This isn't UK,
This is an
Shang.
American.
This is America.
This is an American thing. This isn't a. This you can't blame this on us.
This is Loaf's people. I mean, Loaf's probably trying to help them with like good bread, but this is not the UK. The UK is like putting beans on everything.
They can make fun of us for a lot of things, but not
This
that
is the UK. The fucking
The UK does-
the bean clock.
one. The bean clock. No, listen, I like baked beans, and I'll defend that till.
Nah, baked beans are banging. I love them.
A British person just pulls some like baked beans out of their pocket. Like, would you like some?
Yes, bro. It's like the meltdown snack. I just have some like baked beans.
That's
in a
that's
can.
what Matt's selling there. Actually, they do sell food at Meltdown now, but it's bagels.
Oh
That's
shit.
cool.
Yeah, they have like a meat one with like pastrami in it. They have a vegetarian one, and I think they have a salmon one.
Ooh. Oh my goodness. What a stream. What a
Edit,
stream.
edit,
What a commentator's blog.
Yeah.
Let's,
I think that's it.
Let's find someone to raid. I see who's online with Strive. Well, there's LK. We could raid TSKR Brian, who, funnily enough, is not a UK player, but did come to Wake Up on Trent. Because I think they have a family in the UK.
Neat.
Let's raid them.
Oh, Striving Grounds is also happening.
Wait, why is my like raid
Scotland.
not work? That's 0. Rip.
Uh oh.
Why'd that not work?
Let's try again.
Oh, I think it's because the URL didn't have their name in caps. They have There we go. Yeah, I needed the cap. Alright. Thanks everyone for tuning in to number 105. We'll be back next week. Same time as always. And yeah, anything either of you two want to plug before we head out?
Not really.
No.
No. We've said enough. Enough has been said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Biken is simultaneously cap and gap, depending on who you ask, and both at the same time. Sources are nice. Yeah, we'll see you all later.
Alright.
Bye.
Peace.